Here at Yankee Stadium, and the stands are filling up. It's a beautiful, beautiful day.
26 homers and 60 runs batted in. Big three-run homer, third inning last night, put the Yankees in front. 1-1, pitch, bouncing ball, first base side. Friendly hop to Aranda. Pitches to McClanahan, the pitcher covering for the out, and there's two down.
That's a slider from McClanahan. The changeup is so effective. That split change, but that slider running away from Rice, turned over, and just bounced it to first. So a strong start for McClanahan, who sort of embraced this extra rest. He's been fresh, he's been flowing, he's been fluid all the way through.
7-5 record, a .217 batting average against. From Cape Coral High School in Florida. And here's pitch to Rosario. His back foot, ball one. Born in Baltimore, raised in Florida, and a graduate at USF, University of South Florida, right here in Tampa, across the bay in Tampa. 40-21 career mark, 3.03 ERA. 1-0. Down in the dirt, a little dance there by Rosario. 2-0. Against the Yankees, McClanahan 1-4 in 8 starts. Big ERA of 4.70. I'd love to get to him here tonight. Third game of a 4-game set. 2-0 to Rosario. Swung on and hit foul. Out of play down the right field line. Rosario, 243, 9 homers and 27 runs batted in. Boy, such is the nature of the American League this year. The Yankees have lost 13 of 17. They still have the second best record in the league to Tampa Bay. Not a huge year for the American League. Breaking ball in there for a strike. 2-2 the count.
And consensus seems to be the top two teams in the American League happening to be in the same division, the AL East, and battling for that AL East crown. These next two games become more important. You don't want the Rays to clinch that season series in the event of a tiebreak.
Amen. 2-2 pitch. Swung on a little blooper. Right side, foul territory. Around the first baseman, foul territory, makes the catch, and the Yankees go quietly in the first. 1-2-3. Garrett Cole coming out. And let's see what he can do. He's been coming along nicely in his last couple of starts. Nothing across from the Yankees. Tampa Bay coming to battle on WFAN. Yankees radio driven by Jeep.
When it comes to value, Red Pocket Mobile hits it out of the park. With Red Pocket Mobile, premium 5G plans start at just $10 a month, and that price stays locked in. No surprise increases, no late inning price jumps. Just wireless that keeps delivering a price guarantee month after month. Visit redpocket.com to see why more Americans are switching to better wireless without paying more. Red Pocket Mobile is a proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier.
You gotta ask yourself, want to talk about the time you lived in the greatest city on earth, or still live in it? In the city where a matinee leads to 2 a.m. tacos, your New York era can last a lifetime. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy can help you become a forever New Yorker. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
When you run a growing home service business, you roll with the punches. More trucks, more techs, more jobs, and suddenly your team is drowning in spreadsheets, manual work, and software that just can't keep up. But there's a better way. Service Titan is the all-in-one system designed to help you scale the right way from day one. There's a reason Service Titan customers increase their revenue by an average of 15% every year. Get the software you can't outgrow. Go to ServiceTitan.com to learn more.
Jason is an avid hiker who loves the outdoors. During what should have been a peaceful hike, that calm was suddenly broken. A mountain lion appeared on the trail just yards away. Fortunately, Jason had packed his Byrna less lethal launcher. Armed with kinetic rounds, Jason fired a warning shot, deterring the 6299.
The Barnes Firm reminds you this copyrighted broadcast presented by authority of the New York Yankees.
His first pitch from Garrett Cole, swung on and hit foul. Upper deck to our right by Yandy Diaz, having a great year.
May not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the New York Yankees.
Diaz, leading hitter in the American League, looks at an off-speed pitch for a strike, so Cole's got the DH for Tampa Bay. Got him 0-2 here.
If you're injured, just one call to make. That's to the Barnes Firm. Injury attorneys, call 1-800-8-million for a free case evaluation.
Diaz, right-hand hitter, deep in the box, slightly open stance. Cole staring, now shake, now he's ready to go. Here comes the 0-2. And a pitch swing on it, hit foul down the right field line. Diaz at 319, 13 homers, 55 runs batted in. First in batting average, second in hits, third in on base, and 10th in slugging in the American League. This top three in their order, Diaz, Aranda, and Caminero, as good a trio as we have in baseball. He has to take one of his chains off. It was annoying him. He gave it to the baseball, the ball boy. Hope he didn't pop anything. I'm sure it's worth a ton. Infield straight up. Center fielder Schumann shading towards right center. 0-2 from Cole. Pitch way upstairs. 1-2.
Yeah, Dave, who was it that made the diving play in right field earlier this year and almost got hurt by the chain?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Right.
Yeah, because it was a pendant, and I thought it could have poked a hole in his neck. I remember that. I can't remember who it was, but I do remember that play. 1-2 from Cole. Here's pitch. Swung on and hit foul. He spoiled that one. Flipped it foul. Upper deck down the right field line. Yeah, I know that's a fashion accessory. It's so many guys wear a chain or chains. But you're right. I remember scared the heck out of him. It was a right fielder, and it was like a Z, like a ZZ top kind of pendant. 1-2 pitch, just missed outside. 2-2.
So this is a team, the Rays, that Cole made his first start back against, coming back from Tommy John surgery, and he dazzled. So we almost had an unrealistic expectation. It's going to be dominance every single time.
2-2. Swung on, bouncing ball up the middle. Top spins into center field for a base hit for Yandy Diaz. He wins that at bat. That was the seventh pitch. This trio is tough. Jonathan Aranda, 8th in RBI, 6th in on-base percentage, 10th in hits and 7th in walks. Left-hand hitting first baseman, hitting .280, 13 homers and 58 runs batted in.
Ooh, Jesus Sanchez was the guy who dove in right field.
That's right. Here's pitch, swing on and pop foul. Yeah, that was scary. Came charging in, dove.
And it winded him.
Yeah, face first dive. Absolutely scary.
Very scary.
0-1 to Aranda. Top half of the batting order yesterday didn't do damage to the Yankees. It was the bottom. Here's pitch swung on and fouled back. The Diaz, Aranda, Caminero, Mullins, and Simpson combined 2 for 18, 1 run, 2 RBIs. Then you get into Mesa Jr., Walls, Palacios, and Fiducia. 6 for 12, 5 runs, 4 runs batted in. Boy, did they get it done. 6-4 win for Tampa Bay last night after the Yankees won the opener 5-1. 0-2. Took a little off, and it's hit down the left field line. It'll get out of play. Rosario taking a look, nothing doing.
That goes contrary to everything you learn about this Rays team coming in. The 3 pillars at the top. But last night it was the bottom of the order and the lefty hitters for Will Warren. And that Fiducia home run.
Oh.
The walk, the home run of Fiducia were a big deal.
Yeah, Palacios and Fiducia will go back-to-back in the fourth. A solo. A couple of home runs. Man, that was tough. 0-2, now time being granted. Talking to a couple of people, I said this Tampa Bay team plays like a 60s National League team. They got just enough pop, but boy, don't do other things. We saw extensive bunting practice against the pitching machine. Chandler, Simpson, and Walls, and a couple other guys. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. Nice breaking ball down and in. No protest by Aranda. First strikeout and a first out for Garrett Cole. 1 down here in the first inning.
Beautiful pitch right at the knees, freezing Aranda. And that's a 2,293rd career strikeout for Garrett Cole. Ties Dwight Doc Gooden for 59th all time.
Nice. Garrett Cole needs 3 1/3 innings to reach the 2,000 inning mark. Here's Junior Caminero. First pitch, slider in the outside corner for strike. Junior, 281, 26 home runs, 56 runs batted in. If it wasn't for Yordan Alvarez, you're looking at, well, he's going to be an MVP candidate, but Alvarez probably would win it if he did it now. Fastball missed outside. 1-1.
The catchers challenge the ball call.
All right, Austin Wells has had a pretty good year. Challenging. And he was correct.
The pitch is a strike. Yankees still have 2 challenges.
Nicely done by about half the ball was in the zone there. So 0-2. To Caminero, 2nd in home runs, 4th in on base, 6th in hits, 9th in walks, 2nd in total bases, 6th in runs. What a year for this right-hand slugger. Here's the pitch. Staying away from him. Pitch way outside, 1-2. I don't blame Cole. Cole, I've seen Junior before. Junior's 0 for 2 against him. 1 out, 1 on here. Bottom of the first, no score. Third game of a 4-game set. We got day baseball tomorrow. Then Yankees head to D.C. to face the Nationals, and that team can swing it. Pitch outside, ball 2.
That strikeout of Aranda, the first strikeout of the game, presented by Weichert Realtors. Don't settle for a good agent. Go for a great one at Weichert.com.
This will be pitch number 15 for Garrett Cole. Love a double play ball right here. He's got 1 on, 1 out pitch. Swing and a miss, breaking ball. And that was a beauty. Sweeper. A knuckle curve, actually, from Garrett Cole. I mean, that. How many times did that change direction?
Oh, my goodness. That's when Cole is top shelf mode. The knuckle curve had a little bit of tilt running away from Junior Caminero way out on the front foot. Tried to tip it and right into Wells' glove.
Here's a veteran, Cedric Mullins, center fielder, left-hand hitter. .333 career hitter against Cole with a home run. Swing and a miss. Slider. Just making sure everything works here. Seen a fastball, seen a knuckle curve, seen a slider. Rosario moving in at third a little bit. His next pitch, 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit into right field. It's hanging up, and outrunning it is Dominguez. Comes in to make the catch in medium depth center field. No runs, a hit, no errors, and a man left. Nice inning. The start by Garrett Cole. Nothing across for Tampa Bay. We go to inning number 2, scoreless, with Cody Bellinger leading off on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
The first inning is brought to you by...
It's game time and you don't want to miss a pitch. So why not do all your grocery shopping right from your own dugout? Go to shop.foodbazaar.com. Use promo code FANSGET10 and get $10 off your first order of $50. Never miss a pitch and get $10 off your first order of $50 at shop.foodbazaar.com. Food Bazaar Supermarket, proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network.
I'd finally have time to reread my favorite fantasy book.
Dig deeper. We're imagining winning the New York lottery here.
Okay, I'd build my own reading nook right where the sun hits.
You're getting warmer.
The French sun. I'll buy a villa in Marseille. Wait, what's the French word for sun?
I don't know, Kathy. You're the reader.
Okay, I'll hire a tutor to learn the French word for sun, then the words to negotiate real estate, then I'll buy my own French library.
And to think you just wanted to reread a book. New York Lottery. Can you imagine? Play today. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on peanuts and popcorn, Key Food has you covered with a selection that never strikes out. Plus, as a proud sponsor of New York Yankees Radio, Key Food and their family of supermarkets brings every thrilling moment straight to you. Key Food, the difference is key.
If you're still using a sports book to bet on the soccer tournament, you're getting robbed. Delete that app and join the millions using Polymarket.
Here we go, inning number 2. Cody Bellinger, all-star, leads off. 248, 11 homers, and 50 runs batted in, lefty on lefty. Swing and a foul back, 0-1. No scores. We play top of the second inning. Bellinger, 254 hitter against left-hand pitching this year. He's a cleanup hitter. Brought to you by Citgo. Clean up on savings on every fill-up with Club Citgo. Download the app now to start saving. 0-1. Check, swing, and it's a breaking ball over the plate for a strike, 0-2.
Today's Acme Markets home run payoff contestant is Chenzo J. from Wantagh, New York. Will win a $100 Acme Markets gift card for every home run the Yankees hit in the second inning. Visit WFAN.com/Acme.
Strike 3 called outside corner. Billy's got a challenge.
Strike 3.
Home plate umpire, Doug Eddings tonight. And let's see. It just got the last bit of the corner down and away.
Remaining challenge.
And he's strikeout victim number 2. Yankees down to 1 challenge now.
You can visit WFAN.com/Acme for your chance to hit it big. That was a changeup. You can't locate that more perfectly. It's at the knees, low outside quadrant of the strike zone, and clipped the zone for McClanahan.
Many coaches say, son, you're not going to hit that pitch anyway. His pitch to Dominguez down low. Jason Dominguez, 214, 4 homers, 10 runs batted in. Batting righty against McClanahan. Here's the 1-0 from the lefty. Swung on him, chopping third base. JD can really run. They got no shot. Base hit. Third baseman Caminero came in and tried to barehand it. Even if he picks it, there's no way he's getting it. Base hit for Jason Dominguez.
Had one the other night where we're talking about blessing in disguise that you don't make the play with your bare hand. That was the case right there with Caminero. Nothing good can come from that throw. Dominguez too quick, motoring up the line, infield base hit.
I like to see guys who run fast, and I really like to see when they can smell a base hit. That's that extra gear. Here's Volpe, 240, 1 homer, 13 runs batted in. Right-hand hitter swings and fouls it off right side.
It's like turning the treadmill from 3.5 into 5 or 6.
Oh, yeah. Volpe, 6 doubles and a triple. He's 1 for 4. It's a home run against McClanahan. Pitch in the dirt, blocked nicely by Nick Fortes, the catcher. Counts at 1-1. Right side of the infield is wide open. Ben Williamson, the second baseman, is legally close to the bag and deep at second if possible. Hit hard down the left field line into the bullpen of the Yankees. Foul ball, 1-2.
And for any question on Anthony Volpe today, a lot was being discussed and back and forth about would he try out other positions, willingness to try out those other positions. He said when he was first option, when he was eligible to come off the IL, he told Aaron Boone, literally whatever the team needs. I would even play catcher.
1-2 to Volpe. And, that was close. Worked inside, missed. Not by much, 2-2. Max Schumann to follow Volpe. Next pitch, way outside. Volpe got into last night's game late as a pinch hitter in the 8th inning and bounced into a fielder's choice. He's got a 3-2 pitch coming here, 1 out, 1 on. No score, top of the second. Here's the pitch. Fisted, little blooper, right field down the line. That's going to be a base hit. Motoring to second, coming to third is Dominguez. A throw wide. The second baseman, Williamson, had to go get it. It was on the north side of the second base. So runners at the corners here. Volpe sets up nicely here for Max Schumann.
That's a pitch running in on the hands. Volpe, about a 3/4 swing. Just finds a way to muscle it into right field. That's a 98-mile-an-hour fastball, little blooper, and then you have your speed working to your advantage with Dominguez hustling all the way to third.
Shortstop, the cutoff man, Walls, was telling DeLuca, no, take it easy, because he knew Dominguez was going to get to third, and then DeLuca threw it the other way. Bunch shown. It's a suicide squeeze. Here comes the runner from third, and head first dive. He's out. And Dominguez head first slide. You know he's got the shoulder problem. Hopefully he's okay. McClanahan touches him up. Hey, man, you okay? And they get the job done. So a 1-2 put out, a suicide squeeze. I believe that's the first of the year.
First one we've seen. Schumann drops down the bunt successfully, but McClanahan, credit to the play he made with the glove flip. Sometimes fielders, pitchers will try that, and they don't get it out of the glove successfully. McClanahan in one motion to the plate. It had to work out perfectly to get Dominguez, and it did.
And sometimes that you'll flip and it goes right up in the air if you got a big glove. Here's Austin Wells, couple of men aboard here. Breaking ball outside, ball 1. You got Volpe advanced to second on that fielder's choice, 1-2, reaching Schumann. So 2 outs. Wells, scuffling doesn't begin. Tell his story at the plate this year. 151, 4 homers, and 10 runs batted in. No score here in the top of the second. The pitch. Breaking ball outside. 2-0 to Austin. The only bench player who did not get into the game last night. Volpe, good speed. Schumann, good speed. They're on the base pass, 2-0. Pitch taken down low, 3-0. Jose Caballero's on deck. Wells caught in the first game on Monday and went 0 for 3. 17th start for Shane McClanahan. 3-0 here to Wells. Taken all the way. It's a pitch right over the plate for strike 3-1. You want to make some hay right here. I was going to say a lot of grass. A lot of artificial turf out there. Here's a 3-1. Here's pitch swung on, popped it up. Foul territory, first base side. Aranda near the dugout. Scott Room makes the one-hand catch. Yankees threaten, don't score. They had no runs on 2 hits. No errors, 2 left. Bottom 2 coming up in a scoreless ball game here in WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
In baseball, the best managers like having options. Your wireless should work the same way. With Red Pocket Mobile, you can choose from 3 major 5G networks, giving you the flexibility to find the signal that works best for wherever you are, at home, on the road, or anywhere in between. You're always in control. Visit redpocket.com to see why more Americans are switching to better wireless without paying more. Red Pocket Mobile is a proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier.
You gotta ask yourself, want to talk about the time you lived in the greatest city on earth, or still live in it? In the city where a matinee leads to 2 a.m. tacos, your New York era can last a lifetime. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy can help you become a forever New Yorker. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
If you're a commercial contractor, you know the game. Service work projects, crew tracking, cash flow, margins, and more. Here's the problem. You're running your business with disjointed systems that just aren't cutting it. If that's the case, I need to tell you about Service Titan, the only end-to-end platform built specifically for service and construction work. From prospecting and bidding to install, maintenance, retrofits, and everything in between, Service Titan gives you the tools you need to thrive. Learn more at servicetitan.com. That's servicetitan.com.
Jason is an avid hiker who loves the outdoors. During what should have been a peaceful hike, that calm was suddenly broken. A mountain lion appeared on the trail just yards away. Fortunately, Jason had packed his Byrna less lethal launcher. Armed with kinetic rounds, Jason fired.
Back here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Game 3 of a 4-game set. Series tied at a game apiece. Yankees won the first game 5-1. Tampa Bay last night 6-4. Johnny DeLuca leads off, right-hand hitter, and Garrett Cole's first pitch is breaking ball in there for strike. His knuckle curve is working.
Beautiful pitch. He wiped out Caminero on it before.
His next pitch, right, Garrett? Fastball swung on it, sent down the right field line. Chasing is Goldschmidt. He's got no play. Ahead of DeLuca, the right fielder today, hitting at .271, 5 homers and 25 runs batted in. Garrett Cole, 2 strikeouts in the first inning. Gave up a leadoff hit to Yandy Diaz, a long at bat. Then went strikeout looking, swinging, and a fly ball. His next pitch, swung on a hit foul again, right side.
This drive around the league is brought to you by Audi. Visit your local tri-state Audi dealer to experience the all-new 2026 Audi Q3 today, or visit AudiOffers.com for more information.
Luka, career 0 for 2 against Cole. Next pitch, right over the plate. Strike 3 called. 1 out here in the second. Right now we pause for station identification on WFAN Yankees Radio.
Talk Bronx Bombers baseball. Middays with Evan and Kiki on 101.9 WFAN, WFAN FM, WFAN FM HD1, New York, and Odyssey Sports Station.
There's Chandler Simpson. Rosario way in at third. First pitch from Cole. Here he comes. Simpson, line drive into right field, a base hit. Now you got to worry about him on the base path. We saw him take extensive bunting practice. Left-hand hitter, down the third base line, a little short. And then he would walk up towards the pitching machine. I've never seen that before.
To add more velocity as he inched closer and closer, they did the same thing backpedaling towards the plate. And he descended back and continued to get successful bunts down.
And then he was getting a tutorial out in left field. He's a converted infielder. He's already got a big lead. Ben Williamson, right-hand hitter, stands in. Long hold by Cole. Runner holds and a pitch. Outside, ball one.
On our scoreboard, Toronto all over the Giants in San Francisco, 10-0. Dylan Cease took a no-hitter into the 9th inning. But leading off the 9th, Elliot Ramos broke it up with a base hit.
Chandler Simpson, 21 out of 32 in base stealing. Decent lead. He holds the pitch. Swing on and hit foul right side.
Cease entered the 9th inning with 115 pitches. He was yanked after the Ramos single. So the final line, 8+, 118 pitches, 1 hit, 3 walks, and 11 strikeouts for Dylan Cease.
Ben Williamson, 235, 2 homers, 21 runs batted in. Right-hand hitter. Throw over to first. Back with the dive is Simpson.
Rubber game between the Astros and the Nationals. Yanks will see the Nats over the weekend in D.C. Spencer Arrighetti for Houston. Foster Griffin for the Nats, who's 9-2 with a 2.85.
1-1. Simpson leaning. There he goes. Here's a pitch. Swing on. Hit to right field. Dominguez has a chance to double him up. Line drive caught by J.D., but retreating quickly is Simpson. 2 down.
Just hung up a little bit too long for Dominguez to have a real opportunity to throw him out. That game in the bottom of the first inning, Arrighetti and Griffin, Nationals and the Astros. The Tigers lead the A's 1-0, bottom of the first inning on a Riley Green RBI single.
Here's Taylor Walls, 1 for 4 last night. Switch hitting shortstop, batting lefty against Garrett Cole. And first pitch from the 6-time All-Stars in there for strike.
So get this, Dave. The Marlins have been the hottest team in baseball. They're hosting the Mariners, top of the second scoreless. So Miami, with all the hot play of late, they're in the final NL wildcard spot, only 3 back of first place Atlanta.
I believe it. And at third, Rosario, 0-1 to Walls. Runner at first is Simpson. He doesn't go. Pitch outside. 1-1.
Atlanta's visiting Pittsburgh. Last night was the Ryan O'Hearn show. Franchise record 10 RBIs, hit 3 home runs. By the 3rd inning, he had a grand slam and a 3-run homer.
It's a week.
Indeed.
1-1 and a pitch to Walls way outside, 2-1. Walls at 226, no homers and 20 runs batted in. Keep this in mind as we move forward today and tomorrow. Walls has 6 sacrifice bunts. Simpson's got 5, 2 for DeLuca, 4 for Mullins, and 2 for Fortes. The team doesn't. Hey, there goes the runner. Simpson and on making a transfer. Can't make the transfer as well. Stolen base for Simpson, his 22nd. And a pitch is down low. Tough one for Wells, trying to get out of the crouch as quickly as possible.
Would have been tough for Wells anyway with Simpson's speed, but as he got out of the crouch, that pitch was yanked by Cole, so Wells had to reach across the body. By the time he did that, no chance.
Simpson gets a top speed in about a stride and a half. 3-1 here to Walls. Pitch, swing and a miss. Pretty good fastball went right after him. 3-2. With 2 out. Fastest man in baseball on at second base. Chandler Simpson and Cole trying to finish off the 2nd inning for Tampa Bay. 3-2. Looks at the runner, comes to the plate. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nicely done by Garrett Cole. A big boy 4-seam fastball, his 4th strikeout. 2 in the first, 2 in the second. Nicely done. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We go top 3, no score. Yankees and Rays on WFAN. Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
It's game time and you don't want to miss a pitch. So why not do all your grocery shopping right from your own dugout? Go to shop.foodbazaar.com. Use promo code FANSGET10 and get $10 off your first order of $50. Never miss a pitch and get $10 off your first order of $50 at shop.foodbazaar.com. Food Bazaar Supermarket, proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network.
First, I take a sabbatical, then do absolutely nothing.
Glorious. But what? You'd win the New York lottery, then do nothing?
Well, I'd also commission a cutting-edge mobile bed, so I never stop doing nothing, even when I leave my house.
Okay, but how can you do even less?
Well, I'll spend 6 months living with a Honduran Capuchin monkey troupe to learn how to pick things up with my feet, so I never have to lift a finger again.
Oh, you'll be a hit at dinner parties. New York Lottery. Can you imagine? Play today. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on peanuts and popcorn, Key Food has you covered with a selection that never strikes out. Plus, as a proud sponsor of New York Yankees radio, Key Food and their family of supermarkets brings every thrilling moment straight to you. Key Food, the difference is key.
If you're still using a sports book to bet on the soccer tournament, you're getting robbed. Delete that app and join the millions using Polymarket. Polymarket is a prediction.
The summer event.
Garrett Cole off to a really good start, to say the least. And Joe is Shane McClanahan. Here's Jose Caballero to lead off here, top of the third. Swings the first pitch, foul back. First pitch, bottom of the second. 80-mile-an-hour knuckle curve brought to you by Optimum Fiber, famously fast fiber internet. No score, top of the third. No runs, 2 hits for the Rays, and no runs, 2 hits for the Yankees. Pitch for Cabby, swing and a miss. Behind 0-2, Caballero, Goldschmidt, and Rice, 9-1-2 for the Yankees. Tampa Bay, 4-game lead on the Yankees at 53-36. Here's McClanahan with the 0-2, the pitch. Bouncing ball up the middle. Cabby digging hard. Shortstop charge. Throw on the run. Bounce, and they just got him. Mike Malinsky with an emphatic punch-out call. And there's one down. Nice play.
Everything had to go right on that transfer with Caballero's speed, and Wall's as good as it gets out there. In one motion on the run, Arendwin held that right hand up for a moment thinking challenge, but no. Caballero back to the dugout.
Time for a Goldie breakout. He's K'd 8 consecutive times. 0 for his last 31. First pitch strike.
Hey, Yankee fans, shop the New Era Authentic Collection at the Yankees team store at NewEraCap.com. New Era, the official on-field cap of Major League Baseball.
Goldie in the leadoff spot. Struck out swinging to open up the game. Next pitch down low, 1-1. Good pitching matchup here. Shane McClanahan, veteran left-hander, against 6-time All-Star Garrett Cole. His pitch to Goldie, swung on and popped. Shallow right field. Second baseman going out, right fielder coming in. This is DeLuca. He's there to make the one-hand catch, underhand flip. Back to his second baseman, Williamson. 2 down.
That's 0 for 32 for Goldie. The only other time he's done that in his career, 2024, that matches an 0 for 32.
All right, when a breakout comes, I hope it is huge.
I'd imagine it would be.
Boy, oh boy. Carried the Yankees for a few weeks ago. Here's Ben Rice, grounded out the first. Pitch bounced up and then hit Ben in the hands. Third inning brought to you by Spectrum Fiber Powered Internet, the most reliable internet you can count on. Yankees just tuning in. Yankees had a scoring threat, went for a suicide squeeze, but Schumann's bunt went right back to McClanahan, the pitcher. Next pitch, down low, did not go as they checked with Gabe Morales at third. 2-0 to Ben Rice, and he got off the mound quickly, came straight downhill, shovel with the glove, didn't try to make a transfer, and got it to Fortes, who got the headfirst diving Dominguez for the out. 2-0, his pitch. Bouncing ball up the middle. The shortstop on the second base side of the bag. Throws on the run. Nice play. Taylor Walls. That kid can pick it. Good play to throw out Ben Rice. 1, 2, 3 in the third. Bottom third coming up. No score. And guess what? Nick Fortes, well, the catcher, he's going to lead off. I thought it was going to be Taylor Walls, but I was reading the wrong line. No scores. We go to the third. Bottom of the third here. WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by G.
Hurry in and
In baseball, the best managers like having options. Your wireless should work the same way. With Red Pocket Mobile, you can choose from 3 major 5G networks, giving you the flexibility to find the signal that works best for wherever you are. At home, on the road, or anywhere in between. You're always in control. Visit redpocket.com to see why more Americans are switching to better wireless without paying more. Red Pocket Mobile is a proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier.
You gotta ask yourself, want to talk about the time you lived in the greatest city on earth, or still live in it? In the city where a matinee leads to 2 a.m. tacos, your New York era can last a lifetime. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy can help you become a forever New Yorker. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. StreetEasy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
Service Titan is the only fully integrated AI that automates your entire workflow. Born in the trades, built for commercial contractors ready to stop operating and start automating. Service Titan, AI for the trades.
Jason is an avid hiker who loves the outdoors. During what should have been a peaceful hike, that calm was suddenly broken. A mountain lion appeared on the trail just yards away. Fortunately, Jason had packed his Byrna less lethal launcher. Armed with kinetic rounds, Jason fired a warning shot, deterring the mountain lion and giving his family time to get to safety. Byrna less lethal launchers fire powerful kinetic and chemical irritant rounds designed to stop threats. Visit Byrna.com. That's B.
Good start here so far for Garrett Cole. 32 pitches through. First 2 innings, 4 strikeouts. His first pitch to Nick Fortes, the catcher, right-hand hitter. It's outside, ball 1. 17 strikeouts in each of the last 2 games. Next time I hear 17, I'm going to hear somebody hitting their 17th home run for the Yankees. 1-0 pitch, swung on and popped up. Shallow left field. Going back, Volpe coming in. Bellinger, Volpe taking control, makes a 2-hand catch. Franchise record. Back-to-back nights, 17 strikeouts as a team. Wow.
The new Motorola Razr Ultra is the official smartphone of the New York Yankees, the most powerful razor ever. Motorola Razr Ultra. Buy now at Motorola.com.
Andy Diaz, long at bat, got a base hit to lead off the home first. Here's a pitch swung on. He fouls it off right side one more time. 7 pitch at bat. He's 0-1 here. Number 1 hitter in the American League starting today. Here's the next pitch from Cole. Swung on, drive to the left. It's deep. Going back, Bellinger. Leaps, can't get it. It's off the fence. He looks for it. It ricochets in front of him. Gets it back in. Easing into second standing. With a double is Yandy Diaz, who missed the home run by about 10 inches.
So Yandy with that left shoulder strain and all, he was 2 for his last 25 after the first inning ground out last night. He has broke out of that in resounding fashion. RBI single, homer last night. He missed a home run by about a foot right there. My goodness, right below that yellow line and bounded back past Bellinger.
The leadoff, check that. The leadoff man is aboard with 1 out. Yandy batting in the one slot. Here's Aranda. Left-hand hitter, and he takes a pitch up high and off the plate. And
Catcher challenge the pitch.
There you go, Austin Wells challenging. Let's see what we have.
Yankees only 1 challenge remaining after Bellinger missed one.
Ooh.
Pitch is a ball. The Yankees are out of challenges.
Oh, no.
So 1-0. We're only in the 3rd inning. No challenges remaining. Boy, you got to really pick your spots with these challenges. Runner at second, 1 out. Cole struck out 4 so far. Aranda, who's at the plate, 1-0. He was the first victim. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Beating with a fastball down and in.
That fastball is really working for Garrett Cole. 97, that's where he's sitting these first 3 innings. Extra oomph, blowing it by these Rays hitters.
Garrett from the stretch, first base side of the rubber, checks the runner, comes to the plate, the pitch, swung on and fouled off. Left side, 1-2. Rays in their home whites, trimmed the navy blue, Yankees in their road grays. Midnight blue cap and lettering, trimmed in silver. Big guy to get right here, 1-2 to Aranda. The pitch from Cole, up high. 2-2.
Cool quote coming out of that post game with the Blue Jays and Dylan Cease nearly throwing a no-hitter today. He was asked about starting the AL All-Star game after his recent run. He said, depends on if Cam can go. He's probably earned it.
2-2 pitch. Swing on and pop foul again. Well, Dylan Cease has been paying attention.
Absolutely. Whole league paying attention to what Schlittler's doing. Clearly the best pitcher of the American League this year.
Not the other night. That was fantastic.
Oh, my goodness. Coming off the worst start of your young career where you're lit up by the Tigers, and you don't just bounce back. You dominate in that way in this setting against the Rays.
2-2 pitch. Swing on and fouled off again. Rosario giving chase, nothing doing. Boy, you hate to see any pitcher, but especially your big guy, all these foul balls just mount in the pitch count. This will be pitch number 43 coming up, so that's already 10 pitches this inning.
And, Dave, don't you love the edge to Schlittler, the competitiveness?
Totally.
Breath of fresh air.
And he's not afraid to talk about it either.
No doubt.
Diaz a runner at second, one out, no score at bottom of the third, and Aranda asks for a timeout as Cole is getting ready to pitch. Adjusting the gloves, readjusting his helmet. A little pine tar in the middle of the bat. Well, not quite the middle of the bat. That would be illegal, but just below the trademark. Here's a 2-2. Cole set. Checks the runner at second. Comes to the plate. The pitch. Swing and back this way. Coming to you live from the Provident Bank broadcast booth. Provident Bank, commitment you can count on. Visit Provident.bank to learn more. Kevin Cash, skipper of this Tampa Ray Ball Club. Manager of the year, back-to-back years a few years ago. Took him to the 2020 World Series, the COVID year World Series. Lost to the Dodgers. It's their franchise second World Series appearance. Joe Madden got him there in 08. The Phillies beat him in the World Series. 2-2. Here's pitch. Breaking ball missed inside. 3-2.
And as a Yankee, Garrett Cole has historically dominated Tampa Bay. Last 10 starts against these Rays, he has a 2.03 ERA. The only time I can remember him getting hit around, 2023, the theme was Sundays, where the Yankees slipped up. Cole had one bad Sunday.
3-2 pitch, line drive, right field. Here comes Diaz around third, getting a wave on. Here's the throw from Dominguez. It's a little bit offline. On the throw, advancing to second is Aranda. 1-0 Tampa Bay here in the bottom of the third. RBI for Aranda, his 59th. A dangerous trio at the top of this lineup. And the third member of that trio is Junior Caminero coming up.
9-pitch at bat. What a fight. And Aranda, the odds start to tilt in your favor the longer it goes. Only a matter of time with Aranda, the way he's hit against the Yankees over the years. Sinker running in a little too much plate, and he turned on it.
Solidly stroked. The throw from Dominguez was a tad up in front of the plate on the right, on the first base line side. Diaz is able to score. So here we have another situation early in the game. Yankees are behind.
Right, which has been just a constant.
Yeah, they've lost, as we talked about earlier, they've lost 13 of the last 17, and the majority of those games they've been behind in the first, second, third inning.
Maybe the one outlier, well, two outliers you could look at, and one of them was 2 nights ago with Caballero breaking the deadlock and the no-hit bid. That was a smart visit by Austin Wells. You have 3 two-strike foul balls and a backbreaker. Try to reset here.
There's Junior Caminero, struck him out on a knuckle curve, on a 2-2 pitch in the first inning. Here's first pitch. Big swing and a miss. Caminero is a guy, when you game plan, you better have something good. You better execute, because you're going to be in trouble if not.
And he has that wide open stance, tinkering a bit with that lately. It set him off on his 11 homer and 11-game run.
Fastball missed outside. And a count at 1-1. Junior has turned 23. Out of Santo Domingo, All-Star last year. 264, 45 home runs, 110 RBIs in 154 games. Only Cal Raleigh and Aaron Judge had more home runs. Here's pitch, swing, a little dribbler to the right side. Garrett goes to cover first. Underhand flip by Goldie. Garrett's there for the out, turns and takes a look at Aranda at third. Make sure he does not advance home. 2 down.
And a bit of a mishit there. End of the bat for Caminero with some spin. So a nice play by Goldschmidt to smother it and flip. And Caminero, we were out watching him taking some early cuts today with that open stance and obliterating those inside pitches.
Bat speed is ridiculous. 2 outs, runner at third, 1-0 Tampa Bay here in the bottom of the third. There's Cedric Mullins flied out to right to end the first inning. Out of the stretch, Cole deals. First pitch swung on, popped up. Might be playable, should be playable. Foul territory, Rosario. Foul territory, wavering, wobbling, makes the catch in fair territory, and that'll do it. So for the Rays, they get a run on 2 hits and leave a runner. We go top 4. It's 1-0 Tampa Bay over the Yankees on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
It's game time and you don't want to miss a pitch. So why not do all your grocery shopping right from your own dugout? Go to shop.foodbazaar.com. Use promo code FANSGET10 and get $10 off your first order of $50. Never miss a pitch and get $10 off your first order of $50 at shop.foodbazaar.com. Food Bazaar Supermarket, proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network.
I'll adopt a cat.
Just a cat, Sean? This is a New York Lottery win we're talking about.
I'd get the ultra-rare, hairless cat known as the Minskin.
Then?
I'd turn my garage into a rescue menagerie for all furless felines.
And when that gets too full?
I'll purchase land in the Catskills for them to sunbathe in hairless abandon.
Only cats?
All hair-free animals looking to roam in bald, beautiful peace.
Can I come?
Do you have hair?
New York Lottery. Can you imagine? Play today. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
When it comes to value, Red Pocket Mobile hits it out of the park. With Red Pocket Mobile, premium 5G plans start at just $10 a month, and that price stays locked in. No surprise increases, no late inning price jumps. Just wireless that keeps delivering a price guarantee month after month. Visit redpocket.com to see why more Americans are switching to better wireless without paying more. Red Pocket Mobile is a proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier.
Here's the thing. Want to be the grandparents who bolted to the
1-0 Tampa Bay with Ahmed Rosario leading off here in the 4th. Right-hand hitter against the lefty Shane McClanahan. First pitch from Shane. Swing and a miss by Rosario. Ahmed fouled out first time up. That bottom of the 3rd was brought to you by Spectrum Fiber-powered internet, the most reliable internet that you can count on. 1-0 on an RBI by Jonathan Aranda. This pitch up and into Rosario. Rosario, Bellinger, and Dominguez, 3, 4, and 5 here in the top of the 4th. 3rd game of a 4-game set here in Tampa Bay. We'll see these guys back home at Yankee Stadium in late September. Next pitch hit down the 3rd, gobbled up by Caminero. Steps into throw and throws a seed over to Honda. He's got a good arm. 1 out.
And McClanahan thought he might never pitch again. That last pitch he threw before Tommy John surgery in 2023 was against the Yankees, against Garrett Cole. And Tommy John surgery cost him all to 24. He's ready to come back in final spring training start of 2025 last year. That's when he had the nerve damage.
Can't catch a break. It's Cody Bellinger. First pitch in there for strike. Well, that was an easy 98 from the left-hander. Right over the plate. Belly took a called 3rd strike. And this time he dots the outside corner, so Bellinger behind 0-2.
And when you have that left triceps nerve damage, he had trouble gripping the ball properly. So he thought, well, would I pitch again? Here he is a year later.
Next pitch in the dirt. Bellinger 3 for his last 34. Yankees enter tonight 25th in batting at 234, and they have really fallen down. Still leading home runs with 132. 1-2 pitch. Outside, breaking ball. 2-2. One of their problems, as you know, strikeouts. They have the 5th most strikeouts in baseball. 2-2. Pitch from McClanahan. And wait, make a play, Emmanuel.
Ooh.
And Joe Girardi almost had to make a play on the TV side.
Michael Kay, Joe Girardi both twisted into the right, anticipating a possible play. And it clanked right beneath the boot to our right.
2-2. Here's the pitch to Bellinger. Swung on, hit to right field. Easy play for DeLuca. Comes in about 4 steps, makes a one-hand catch, 2 down.
So, Dave, once McClanahan got pushed back and pushed back and pushed back, eventually got surgery so he could grip the baseball, could get that feel back. And he intentionally dropped 15 pounds this offseason because he said the muscle had him too stiff in his delivery. Now he's much more fluid, and that's why he's so effective right now.
Yeah, they list him at 6'3", 215, or 210 rather, 210. Here's pitch. Dominguez, swing and a miss, changeup. 0-1. JD with a squib base hit up the third base line. And Caminero tried to barehand throw him out. He missed on the grab. 0-1. Pitch down low. 1-1.
When the game's on the line, you call the closer at Morgan & Morgan. They're ready to answer that call. Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
1-1 pitch. Wake wave. An off-speed pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
And Morgan & Morgan is a proud partner of the New York Yankees.
1-0 Tampa Bay. We play here top of the fourth, which is sponsored by Hand and Stone Massage and Facial. Book a relaxing massage and facial after the game. 1-2 to Dominguez. Pitch swung on, hit up the middle. Second baseman right there. Ben Williamson was parked the exact spot where that ball came right over the head of the pitcher McClanahan. That's a 1-2-3 frame in the fourth. 1-0. Tampa Bay leading the Yankees here in St. Pete on WFAN. Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
When you run a growing home service business, you roll with the punches. More trucks, more techs, more jobs, and suddenly your team is drowning in spreadsheets, manual work, and software that just can't keep up. But there's a better way. Service Titan is the all-in-one system designed to help you scale the right way from day one. There's a reason Service Titan customers increase their revenue by an average of 15% every year. Get the software you can't outgrow. Go to ServiceTitan.com to learn more.
Jason is an avid hiker who loves the outdoors. During what should have been a peaceful hike, that calm was suddenly broken. A mountain lion appeared on the trail just yards away. Fortunately, Jason had packed his Byrna less lethal launcher. Armed with kinetic rounds, Jason fired a warning shot, deterring the mountain lion and giving his family time to get to safety. Byrna less lethal launchers fire powerful kinetic and chemical irritant rounds designed to stop threats. Visit Byrna.com. That's Byrna, Byrna.com. Purchase and shipping restrictions vary by state and municipality. Go to Byrna.com to check availability at your location.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on peanuts and popcorn, Key Food has you covered with a selection that never strikes out. Plus, as a proud sponsor of New York Yankees Radio, Key Food and their family of supermarkets brings every thrilling moment straight to you. Key Food, the difference is key.
If you're still using a sportsbook to bet on the soccer tournament, you're getting robbed. Delete that app and join the millions using Polymarket. Polymarket is a...
Bottom 4, 1-0 Tampa Bay. 5, 6, and 7 coming up for the Rays. Johnny DeLuca, Chandler Simpson, Ben Williamson. DeLuca, right-hand hitter, took a called third strike from Cole, who's recorded 4 Ks through the first 3 innings. Pitch number 50 here for Garrett. And right-hander deals. Pitch swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1.
The scoreboard is brought to you by Food Bazaar. Food Bazaar Supermarket. Shop local. Eat global.
Garrett Cole trying to keep Tampa Bay. Trying to shut them down here. 4th leading hitting team in baseball. Pitch swung on. A pop-up right side. Backing up. Caballero backing up. Calling off everybody. Makes a side saddle. One-hand catch. 1 out.
Cubs and Brewers tied at 1. Pete Crow Armstrong, a solo shot for Chicago. Miami over Seattle 2-0. Bottom 3. Kyle Stowers, home run number 12. Xavier Edwards, an RBI triple in the 3rd.
That kid's good.
He really is. And Miami now holds that final NL wildcard spot 3 back of first place Atlanta.
Chandler Simpson at the dish. Rosario comes up close at 3rd. First pitch from Cole is in there for strike.
Tigers over the A's 3-0, playing the bottom of the 3rd. Jake Rogers, a 2-run homer for Detroit.
Simpson with a base hit to right and a stolen base. First plate appearance. That was back in the 2nd inning. Pitch from Cole. Fastball. That's the outside corner for a strike. He's ahead 0-2.
Mets 1, Royals 0, top of the 2nd inning. A.J. Ewing, a leadoff home run for the Mets. That's number 7. And earlier today, Dylan Cease was 3 outs from a no-hitter, 115 pitches through 8. John Schneider put him back out there for the 9th. But Elliot Ramos for San Francisco broke it up with a base hit. But Toronto won the game 10-0 after Cease was pulled.
0-2. Bounced up there at 57 feet and hit Wells right in the chest protector. 1-2.
8+ innings, 1 hit ball, 3 walks, 11 strikeouts, still in Cease.
So Toronto with the win. 5 games below 500 right now. Boy, the Giants having a miserable year. 1-2 pitch, swung on and hit down the left field line, going way foul.
And what's interesting about that, Dave, they had gotten and grinded back to 500, 39-39. Since then, they've fallen into an awful slump. That's a big win today, but 6 under because of the recent play.
There's 1-2 to Chandler. Did he go? No, he did not. It was an off-speed pitch, a changeup that really disappeared. 2-2 here to Simpson. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 4th, brought to you by Cars for Kids. 877 Cars for Kids. Cars with a K to donate your car today. Next pitch down low, ball 3.
The team that's gotten hot is Boston. Since the Red Sox saw the Yankees and swept them at Fenway, that starting pitching has continued. A 2 ERA for their starters over the last 12 games.
Cole looking to get out number 2 here. He comes 3-2 here to Simpson. Pitch. Swung on, bouncing ball right side. Caballero gloves. Goes to the glove side. Picks, throws to Goldie for the out. And there's 2 down. Nicely done.
And it's the Red Sox and the White Sox about to get underway. That is Jake Bennett, the young lefty we saw over that weekend at Fenway. And Davis Martin going for the White Sox, looking for win number 10.
You're going to see plenty of the White Sox at the end of this month. Right after the All-Star break, we go to Philly. 4 with the White Sox, 3 with the Cubs. First pitch to Ben Williamson's in there for strike. Good movement on that fastball by Garrett Cole. Jonathan Aranda, a 1-out RBI single in the 3rd inning. A 1-0 lead, Tampa Bay. Next pitch way outside. 1-1. One from Garrett. And bouncing ball up the middle. Volpe to his left. Gloves. Gets rid of it quickly and gets the out at first. The 1-2-3 frame. Nicely done by Garrett Cole. A lot of soft contact in this frame. When we come back, Volpe will lead off top of the 5th with the Yankees trail 1-0 to Tampa Bay on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
When it comes to value, Red Pocket Mobile hits it out of the park. With Red Pocket Mobile, premium 5G plans start at just $10 a month, and that price stays locked in. No surprise increases, no late inning price jumps. Just wireless that keeps delivering a price guarantee month after month. Visit redpocket.com to see why more Americans are switching to better wireless without paying more. Red Pocket Mobile is a proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier.
You gotta ask yourself, want to talk about the time you lived in the greatest city on earth, or still live in it? In the city where a matinee leads to 2 a.m. tacos, your New York era can last a lifetime. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy can help you become a forever New Yorker. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
It's game time and you don't want to miss a pitch. So why not do all your grocery shopping right from your own dugout? Go to shop.foodbazaar.com. Use promo code FANSGET10 and get $10 off your first order of $50. Never miss a pitch and get $10 off your first order of $50 at shop.foodbazaar.com. Food Bazaar Supermarket, proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network.
First, I take a sabbatical, then do absolutely nothing.
Glorious. But what? You'd win the New York lottery, then do...
Yankees have been scuffling to score runs. They're down 1-0. Last 17 games, averaging 2.9 runs. Here's Volpe looking at first pitch curveball from McClanahan in this 1-0 Tampa Bay lead. Strike 1. Volpe, Schumann, and Wells, 6, 7, and 8 coming up. Pitch from McClanahan. Fastball in there for strike 0-2.
And it was Volpe who worked the count full, strong at bat, fought off a single to right field in that second inning. Dominguez motored to third, but the Yankees couldn't capitalize. The Schumann squeeze bunt attempt that went sour.
0-2. Bouncing ball left side. Caminero yields to Walls, the shortstop, throws over in time for the out, one away.
Storage Post is your trusted self-storage solution. From climate control to top-notch security, we've got you covered. Official self-storage partner of the New York Yankees.
Shane McClanahan, a 1-4 career mark in 8 starts against the Yankees. He's retired the last 8 men. One out here in the 5th, a 1-0 Tampa Bay lead. Here's Schumann. And backs away from a pitch high and tight. Ball 1. Suicide squeeze, first we've seen this year from the Yankees.
And if Schumann gets that a little bit to the right or a little bit to the left, Dominguez probably scores. It's right at the mound.
Breaking ball in there for strike. 1-1 to Max. Came in hitting .227, 2 homers, and 6 runs batted in. McClanahan, quick worker, 1-1. Fastball swing on and hit foul right side. Nobody's quicker than Ian Seymour.
Oh, no way.
That dude was amazing last night with the 12 strikeouts.
Reminds
no
me.
Walks.
Mark Burley-esque pace from Seymour.
5 innings of 3-hit, 3-run ball. 12 Ks, no walks. Here's pitch. Defensive swing and keeps the at-bat alive as he fouls it off right side.
Big news in baseball today. Justin Verlander retiring at the end of the season. So he'll be an honorary All-Star. 3-time Cy Young, 10-time All-Star.
Get the plaque ready. Why wait?
You just start the clock to Cooperstown. Hey, Dave, I found this fascinating because in those Cy Youngs, in that mix, you have the 2011 MVP season for Verlander.
1-2. Fastball missed down and in.
And the only pitchers to win a Cy Young and an MVP in the same season and record 3,000 career strikeouts. Bob Gibson, Roger Clemens, Clayton Kershaw, and Justin Verlander.
Elite group. 2-2. Pitch. Schumann puts it in play to the shortstop. Walls charges, throws on the run. Got him. I'm telling you, that kid's putting on a show tonight. Taylor Walls. Not a big stick guy, although he's the 226 he came in with tonight is better than what we've seen a lot of over the years, but he plays a heck of a good shortstop.
Sometimes the numbers don't exactly match the eye test, but in his case, the numbers back up the eye test. He's smooth as silk, aggressive out there.
Good arm, can throw from any angle. Here's Wells pulling one foul off the screen in front of the first base Rays dugout. Austin fouled out to first baseman Aranda. And his first debut back in the second. 1-0 Rays. By the way, top of the 5th, brought to you by Elect 825, building our future. 0-1. Did he check his swing? Check down the third. Gabe Morales said he did not. Doug Eddings is going to let it go, but he asked for help.
And if you're wondering about the number, Walls leads in defensive run saved this year and the last 5 years combined at shortstop.
Not surprised. 0-2. Here's pitch. Swing and a miss. And, boy, the miserable run for Wells at the plate continues. That's a strikeout for McClanahan, his 3rd strikeout. He's retired the last 10 that he's faced. Tampa Bay's got a 1-0 lead here in St. Pete on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
Jason is an avid hiker who loves the outdoors. During what should have been a peaceful hike, that calm was suddenly broken. A mountain lion appeared on the trail just yards away. Fortunately, Jason had packed his Byrna less lethal launcher. Armed with kinetic rounds, Jason fired a warning shot, deterring the mountain lion and giving his family time to get to safety. Byrna less lethal launchers fire powerful kinetic and chemical irritant rounds designed to stop threats. Visit Byrna.com. That's Byrna, Byrna.com. Purchase and shipping restrictions vary by state and municipality. Go to Byrna.com to check availability at your location.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on peanuts and popcorn, Key Food has you covered with a selection that never strikes out. Plus, as a proud sponsor of New York Yankees Radio, Key Food and their family of supermarkets brings every thrilling moment straight to you. Key Food, the difference is key.
If you're still using a sports book to bet on the soccer tournament, you're getting robbed. Delete that app and join the millions using Polymarket. Polymarket is a prediction market, not a sports book. Trade against other fans, not the house. Polymarket, your go-to prediction market for soccer's biggest stage. Available in all 50 states. Download the Polymarket app. Use promo code BLAZE to unlock $50 free for your first trade. That's promo code BLAZE.
Trading not available in all jurisdictions. Check local regulations before trading. Restrictions and eligibility apply.
You gotta ask yourself, want to talk about the time you lived in the greatest city on earth, or still live in it? In the city where a matinee leads to 2 a.m. tacos, your New York era can last a lifetime. With 20 years of NYC.
1-0 Tampa Bay, first pitch. Garrett Cole to Taylor Wall. Swung on and hit up the middle. Volpe behind the bag. Throws quickly. Got him. Nice play. So Volpe throwing out the Tampa Bay shortstop who has excelled here tonight. Nice play by Anthony. One away.
Speedy runner in Taylor Walls and a one-hop comebacker. Volpe behind the bag to his left hip side. Gets rid of it very quickly. And a smooth play by Volpe.
Brings up Nick Fortes. The catcher, he popped out the Volpe first time. Garrett Cole's given up 1 run on 4 hits. First pitch, fastball in the outside corner for strike.
Bet365 real-time money line is now plus 255 for the Yankees and minus 350 for the Rays, powered by Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Next pitch, missed down low, 1-1.
That's 21 plus only.
Fortes, the catcher, batting in the 9 spot. 4th round pick out of University of Mississippi. Right-hand hitter. Pitch. Fastball. That's it outside corner again, 1-2. 6th big league season for Fortes. He was with Miami. 21 season into last year. And last year, right around this time, obtained by Tampa Bay for a minor leaguer. Cole's got him 1-2, 1 out. 5th inning pitch, bouncing ball up the middle. That'll get into center field. Eludes Volpe. And getting it back in is Schumann. So a base hit. 5th hit for Tampa Bay.
And to put a bow on that Verlander retirement discussion, he had his share, more than his share of encounters with the Yankees in the postseason between Detroit and Houston. Last chance to get to 300 wins for any pitcher.
He might be the last one, right? The way they do pitching now.
266 right now, so
Yep.
he'll fall short.
Here's a big swing and a foul right at home plate by Yandy Diaz as we get back to the top of the order. Speaking of milestone numbers, so here's Garrett Cole, 4 1/3 into tonight's game. So he just went beyond the 2,000 inning mark in his career. 0-1. Broken bat looper into center field. Base hit. Schumann charges. Keeps it in. Gloves it. Keeps it in front of him. And holds the advance by Fortes to 90 feet. So 1 out. Runners at first and second. Diaz, the leading hitter in the American League, delivers here.
Yeah, 2000, one of those rare milestones as well. As you talk about the workhorses of the era, and you're looking at Verlander's career, 240 innings, 250, 230. That's Garrett Cole in his prime as well.
Indeed. Yandy Diaz having a night. Leading hitter in the American League. 3 for 3. Single to center, double to left, single to center. Here's Aranda. Drove in the only run of the game. The base hit to right. Cole really needs him to get him right now. Pitch down low, ball 1.
So Diaz is 5 for his last 6 and has completely woken up.
And Wells going to go out for a quick convo with Garrett Cole. But Garrett given up a run on 6 hits, struck out 4, has not walked anybody. And he can really use a double play ground ball right here.
And Diaz by far the most experienced hitting Cole of anybody in this Rays lineup. Making 57 at-bats, 17 hits off Cole. And the last 2 times, a double high off the left field wall in this single. One was a hanging knuckle curve. One was a hanging slider, and Diaz knows what to do with that.
So Here's Cole pitching into the bottom of the fifth. Needs a double play ground ball right here from Aranda. 0-1 pitch, swung on, fly ball, right center field and deep. Long run Schumann, one hop, base of the fence. Here comes Fortes. Diaz will hold it third as the ball comes in. Blocked by Wells. And Tampa Bay's got a 2-0 lead on an RBI double by Jonathan Aranda. Boy, he hit a long way between the 404 and 382 marks at the base of the fence.
And the way the Yankees have been hitting, especially against the caliber of McClanahan, that run feels big at this stage of the game. That's a fastball middle of the plate at 97, and Aranda just turned that one around and unloaded to deep right center field. That hit the base of the wall on the fly and caromed right back to Schumann.
The 2 RBI night for Jonathan Aranda. Now you got to deal with Junior Caminero, 0 for 2, right-hand hitter. He's got runners at second and third. 2-0 Rays with 1 out. Infield comes about halfway. There's pitch from Cole. Fastball in the outside corner for strike.
So we had talked about the Yankees keeping the 3 pillars at the top of the order in check these first 2 nights. It was the bottom of the order last night. Well, tonight, Diaz and Aranda putting on a show against Cole.
Yeah, that group last night went 2 for 11. And next pitch, bouncing ball, broken bat, charging. Caballero coming home with the throw, and a tag by Wells. Got him. Nice play by Caballero and Wells. Shuts down that run at home plate as Diaz tried to score standing up. And a really good throw on the run by Caballero.
That was a brilliant play. Once it got over Cole's head, you doubted the ability to make the play at the plate. But Caballero on the run, a chest-high grab, and then immediately whips it to the plate. And Diaz trying to score standing. Wells just tagged him right on that right knee.
We always talk about how strong his arm is. Boy, was that a great example. Caminero aboard on a fielder's choice. Over to third is Aranda. 2 outs, 1 run in. It'd be great if he could limit the damage to 1 run here. Here's Mullins, 0 for 2. Fly out to right, pop to third, 0 for 2. First pitch. Outside. With the changeup, ball 1. Tell you what, you don't see many second basemen being able to make that play. Charging on the run, accurate throw, plenty of time. 1-0. Pitch, swung on a little foul, left side. 1-1 to Cedric Mullins.
I mean, if anything goes wrong there, the transfer's bobbled, you don't get it out, you don't make that accurate throw, not just a strong throw, but accurate throw. Rays have a 3rd run, and Diaz scores standing up.
Big second out, need an out right here, 1-1. Pitch to Mullins, swing and a miss. Went after him with a fastball and beat him with it, 1-2. Aranda doing damage. He walked off the Yankees earlier this year, first visit, and walked the Yankees off last year over at Steinbrenner Field. A good night. 2 for 3, couple runs batted in. Runners at the corners. 1-2 to Mullins. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A slider, and it was beautifully located. The damage limited to 1 run. A run on 3 hits, no errors, 2 left. 5 in the books. We go top 6 here in St. Pete. It's 2-0 Rays on top of the Yankees on WFAN. Yankees radio driven by Jeep.
I can't. When it comes to value, Red Pocket Mobile hits it out of the park. With Red Pocket Mobile, premium 5G plans start at just $10 a month, and that price stays locked in. No surprise increases, no late inning price jumps. Just wireless that keeps delivering a price guarantee month after month. Visit redpocket.com to see why more Americans are switching to better wireless without paying more. Red Pocket Mobile is a proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier.
Here's the thing. Want to be the grandparents who bolted to the burbs? Or the cool relatives still living in NYC, the city that people come to be at the center of everything. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy has the tools, agents, and guidance to make you a forever New Yorker too. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow, Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
It's game time and you don't want to miss a pitch. So why not do all your grocery shopping right from your own dugout? Go to shop.foodbazaar.com. Use promo code FANSGET10 and get $10 off your first order of $50. Never miss a pitch and get $10 off your first order of $50 at shop.foodbazaar.com. Food Bazaar Supermarket, proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network.
I'll adopt a cat.
Just a cat, Sean? This is a New York Lottery win we're talking about.
I'd get the ultra rare.
2-0 lead for Tampa Bay, top of the sixth. Jose Caballero leads off for the Yankees, batting in the 9th spot. He'll be followed by Paul Goldschmidt and Ben Rice against Shane McClanahan, left-hander. First pitch, a breaking ball, swing on a miss by Cabby. Caballero grounded out to short. His first time up. Been a busy night for shortstop Taylor Walls. Seen a lot of action here so far tonight. 0-1. Bunt popped it up, and it's over the head of the pitcher, and nobody covering first because Aranda came in to get it. It wasn't the prettiest bunt, but it works. Base hit, leadoff man's aboard as we pause for station identification on WFAN Yankees Radio.
The home of the Carton Show, 2 to 7, is WFAN. WFAN FM, WFAN FM HD1, New York, an Odyssey sports station.
Good start for Caballero as Paul Goldschmidt stands in and takes pitch over the plate for strike. Goldie's scuffling over his last 32.
How many bunts have we seen in a no man's land this year? Yankees beneficiaries of this one with Caballero.
Yeah, that worked out beautifully for him. It really did. 0-1. Here's pitch to Goldie in the dirt. It popped up, so Aranda thought he had a really good angle, and the thing died, and it got over the pitcher's head. So, I mean, that's not in the textbook. You want to bunt and then bunt it to the
right
to the left of a left-hand pitcher. Here's 1-1. He's down 2-0. Caballero chase back to first, standing. Top of the sixth, presented by Amvuttra Vutrisiran. Ask your doctor about Amvuttra and visit Amvuttra.com to learn more today.
You can't really fault Aranda because McClanahan wasn't going to make the play coming in.
Next pitch way outside to Goldie. 2-1.
And the new Motorola Razr Ultra is the official smartphone of the New York Yankees. The most powerful Razr ever. Buy now at Motorola.com.
Bunt base hit for the Yankees. There's a 2-1. Breaking ball on the inside corner. Goldie took it. It looks like he really gets not taking a hack. 2-2.
Yeah, so that's what Aaron Boone's.
He turned and looked up in the sky.
Right.
Like, what am I doing?
That's what Aaron Boone's talking about. In between on some of those secondary pitches that Goldschmidt would normally crush.
There's a 2-2. Runner goes. Got a good break. Swing and a miss. Throw down the second. Head first dive. Cabby. He is out. Strike him out. Throw him out. Double play. 2 down, 6th inning. 2-4. Cabby's lingering. Let's see. They're going to wave him back in. And they want him to check it.
Well, Cabby's now looking up into the sky in disgust and jogging back towards that third base dugout.
Oh, I saw Aaron Boone still pointing.
Oh, you heard that.
Somebody just got run. I don't want to hear it. It was the last thing I could hear of Doug Eddings, and now here comes Boone. I don't know if it was Boone that got thrown out. Boone's taking his gum out of his mouth. I bet it was him, and now he's pointing right in Eddings' face with his finger with his right hand. Now he's gone, so there's 2 guys that are gone.
Yeah, Aaron Boone's fired up. Second he took that gum out, that's the indication.
Yep.
And he is animated. He is waving that right arm. Very demonstrative. We'll hear an explanation later on Aaron Boone's perspective. But it seemed the Yankees were in between challenging.
I saw the hand. I saw him put his hand, do the headphone, trying to take a look at it.
That's the only explanation for why Caballero would be looking up at the proverbial sky or in a dome here. And he was very disgusted jogging off. I think Cabby really wanted them to take a look.
So strike him out, throw him out, double play. 2 outs. Here in the 6th, a 2-0 lead for Tampa Bay. We'll find out who else is thrown out, but Boone was certainly the second guy. I don't know who the first guy was.
And Boone has been officially announced, ejected. Second he came out, maybe the first or second word he got tossed.
And Brad Ausmus letting Doug Eddings have it too, bench coach. Let's see who leaves. They're going to let McClanahan throw a couple to stay hot. So 2 outs here, top of the 6th, 2-0 Tampa Bay. Rather quick, short fuse by Mr. Eddings behind the dish. He must have heard a couple of magic words. Heard them quickly. 0-2 day for Ben Rice. Swinging a miss to the breaking ball. 0-1. Top of the 6th here. Dave Sims, Emmanuel Barbari, Matt Shortis. Tampa Bay. This is the third game of a 4-game set. Yankees win 5-1. First game, lose 6-4 last night. 0-1. Pitch swung on and fouled back. And as you well know, the Yankees struck out 17 times. In each of the first 2 games, they're not near that pace tonight. 4 strikeouts to this point. More importantly, they're down 2-0. Jonathan Aranda, the first baseman for Tampa Bay, already having a good night. RBI single, RBI double for the 2 runs. Here's McClanahan, 0-2. Pitch, swing and a miss, struck him out. Change up in on his hands. Strikeout number 5. I may have spoken too soon. Yankees are gone in the 6th. We go bottom 6, 2-0 Tampa Bay on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
Jason is an avid hiker who loves the outdoors. During what should have been a peaceful hike, that calm was suddenly broken. A mountain lion appeared on the trail just yards away. Fortunately, Jason had packed his Byrna less lethal launcher. Armed with kinetic rounds, Jason fired a warning shot, deterring the mountain lion and giving his family time to get to safety. Byrna less lethal launchers fire powerful kinetic and chemical irritant rounds designed to stop threats. Visit Byrna.com. That's Byrna, Byrna.com. Purchase and shipping restrictions vary by state and municipality. Go to Byrna.com to check availability at your location.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on peanuts and popcorn, Key Food has you covered with a selection that never strikes out. Plus, as a proud sponsor of New York Yankees Radio, Key Food and their family of supermarkets brings every thrilling moment straight to you. Key Food, the difference is key.
If you're still using a sportsbook to bet on the soccer tournament, you're getting robbed. Delete that app and join the millions using Polymarket. Polymarket is a prediction market, not a sportsbook. Trade against other fans, not the house. Polymarket, your go-to prediction market for soccer's biggest stage. Available in all 50 states. Download the Polymarket app. Use promo code BLAZE to unlock $50 free for your first trade. That's promo code BLAZE.
Trading not available in all jurisdictions. Check local regulations before trading. Restrictions and eligibility apply.
Here's the thing. Want to be the grandparents who bolted to the burbs or the cool relatives still living in NYC? The city that people come to be at the center of everything. With 20 years of NYC know
8 Hope NY.
So the Yankees down 2-0. Garrett Cole needs to really hold the fort here. 2-0 Tampa Bay. First pitch down low to Johnny DeLuca. 2-0 Rays. Aaron Boone tossed in the top half of this inning. We'll get to, there was another guy tossed before him. Not heard who that is. Swing and a miss by DeLuca, who is 0 for 2 tonight. 1-1 here, leading off the home 6th.
So what we're gathering is Brad Ausmus, because Doug Eddings signaled to Ausmus, who was barking, and threw him out before Aaron Boone came out, and then he got thrown out.
Next pitch up high from Cole. 2-1. Garrett has struck out 5. Giving up 2 runs on 7 hits. He's not walked anybody.
That would make Tanner Swanson the field coordinator and director of catching here with the Yankees.
Yep.
He would manage the rest of the way.
2-1. Pitch swung on, sent to right field. Backing up just a little bit and going to his right is Dominguez. Makes the one-hand catch. 1 out. Major League Baseball is taking over Philly with the game's biggest events. The action begins with the T-Mobile Home Run Derby on Netflix, July 13th at 8 p.m. Then catch the 96th MLB All-Star Game, presented by MasterCard, July 14th, 8 p.m. Eastern, on Fox. There's Chandler Simpson, a base hit and a stolen base back in the second. Ground out to Caballero, a second time up. First pitch strike.
Yankees manager Aaron Boone and bench coach Brad Osmus
Wow.
were both ejected. Again, Aaron Boone and Brad Osmus were both ejected.
Indeed, that is correct. Here's pitch put on the ground. Caballero to his right. Throws quickly and just gets Simpson. Strong arm by Caballero. He threw a sidearm, a little almost an underhand Manny Trio style, and got it over there in plenty of time. 2 down.
Time to deliver the scores from around the league. Brought to you by Amazon Hub Delivery. Visit Amazon.com/Hub Delivery. Atlanta and Pittsburgh scoreless in the top of the 6th inning. Jared Jones for Pittsburgh. Perfect game through 6 innings tonight.
Whoa. For him. There's Ben Williamson, right-hand hitter, second baseman. And first pitch strike from outside corner.
That's on the same day. Dylan Cease for Toronto carried a no-hitter into the 9th inning in San Francisco. Is broken up by Elliot Ramos. Toronto won that game 10-0.
0-1 from Cole. Fastball swung on, hit to the gap in right center field. Going back is Schumann. He's got room. He's on the track. Reaches up, makes the catch. 2 steps before he gently touches up on the wall. And a good frame right there by Garrett Cole. That's what a 6-time All-Star, a professional, does. In a game like this, keep it close. 1, 2, 3, go the Rays on WFAN, Yankees radio, driven by Jeep.
In baseball, the best managers like having options. Your wireless should work the same way. With Red Pocket Mobile, you can choose from 3 major 5G networks, giving you the flexibility to find the signal that works best for wherever you are. At home, on the road, or anywhere in between. You're always in control. Visit redpocket.com to see why more Americans are switching to better wireless without paying more. Red Pocket Mobile is a proud sponsor of the Yankees radio network. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier.
Here's the thing. Want to be the grandparents who bolted to the burbs, or the cool relatives still living in NYC? The city that people come to be at the center of everything. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy has the tools, agents, and guidance to make you a forever New Yorker, too. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow, Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
It's game time and you don't want to miss a pitch. So why not do all your grocery shopping right from your own dugout? Go to shop.foodbazaar.com. Use promo code FANSGET10 and get $10 off your first order of $50. Never miss a pitch and get $10 off your first order of $50 at shop.foodbazaar.com. Food Bazaar Supermarket, proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network.
I'll adopt a cat.
Just a cat, Sean? This is a New York Lottery win we're talking about.
I'd get the ultra-rare, hairless cat known as the Minskin.
Shane McClanahan and the Rays have a 2-0 lead. First pitch, breaking ball to Ahmed Rosario. As we play here in the top of the 7th, in there for strike. Game is moving along. McClanahan, no runs, 3 hits. He struck out 5. Next pitch. Misses down low. 1-1. Rosario, Bellinger, and Dominguez here, top 7. Left-hander kicks and deals. Pitch, swing, and a miss.
You just got to look at the replay again of the strike him out, throw him out, where Boone and Osmus both got ejected from the game, and it was Caballero with the right arm trying to swim around the tag. That's why the Yankees wanted the opportunity to review it.
Next pitch, swing, and he just got a piece. Boy, he went hunting. That pitch was way outside. It was in the left-hand hitter's box. He was doing everything he could to protect. Pitch was out of the zone. 1-2 here. Rosario leading off in the 7th pitch. Swung on and hit foul right side. So Osmus and Boone both ejected.
And Tanner Swanson running the show from the dugout, field coordinator, director of catching.
Here's McClanahan, 1-2. And a pitch. Way outside. 2-2. Rosario batting in a 3 spot today. Rosario, Bellinger, and Dominguez. 3, 4, and 5 here for the Yankees. But a tough go for the Yankees. They are last 17 games, 4-13. Breaking ball way outside, 3-2.
Back-to-back excellent performances. A week separated from McClanahan. Ray's playing it very carefully after 2+ years and his road to recovery. But you look up every day, and it seemingly opposing starting pitcher has his way.
See what gives here, 3-2. Infield straight up, so's the outfield for Rosario. McClanahan into the wind, of 3-2 pitch. Breaking ball fouled off right side almost into the dugout, first base side. Be pitch number 8 for Ahmed. Right-hand hitter and made a reputation of being a good hitter against left-hand pitching. A little off pace this year, 214. Here's a 3-2 pitch. Swing and a foul back. Meat of the order for the Yankees, presented by Chef IQ Sense. Intuitive wireless meat thermometer that makes dinner easy so you never under or overcook your chicken, fish, or meat again. Buyers today at chefiq.com.
Excellent battle by Rosario. That was 98. McClanahan trying to sneak it by him. Couldn't.
3-2 pitch. Line drive center field. Base hit. Ahmed Rosario wins that battle. For pitch number 9. Well done.
On Tuesday, July 21st, come out to Yankee Stadium. Celebrate the magic of Harry Potter and Yankees baseball. First 18,000 will receive a special Aaron Judge Harry Potter bobblehead. Get your tickets today at Yankees.com.
There's Cody Bellinger. 3 for his last 35. Yeah, kind of do.
One swing changes all of that.
You bet. 2-0 Tampa Bay. That was the 4th hit by the Yankees. Pitch to Belly. Swung on and hit well. Left center field. Long run Simpson into the gap. Near the track. Reaches up in front of the 378 side. Makes the catch. Belly gave it a ride, but not enough.
It's a right idea from Bellinger. It's a slider running away from him. Goes with it to left center field. And here comes Kevin Cash to get Shane McClanahan. Longest outing of his season since he's come back from 972 days. 2 different surgeries. Longest outing for McClanahan. 6 1/3 shutout. The runner on his responsibility as Kevin Cash goes to the bullpen and is called to the bullpen. Brought to you by Red Pocket Mobile. Visit redpocket.com. See why more Americans are switching to better wireless while also paying less.
When diagnosed with cancer, it can feel devastating, but it doesn't have to stay that way. At RWJ Barnabas Health and Rutgers Cancer Institute, the state's only NCI-designated comprehensive cancer center, they are dedicated to conquering cancer with advanced treatment options and groundbreaking discoveries. RWJ Barnabas Health and Rutgers Cancer Institute. Visit rwjbh.org/silencecancer. That's rwjbh.org/silencecancer.
When it comes to value, Red Pocket Mobile hits it out of the park. With Red Pocket Mobile, premium 5G plans start at just $10 a month, and that price stays locked in. No surprise increases, no late inning price jumps. Just wireless that keeps delivering a price guarantee month after month. Visit redpocket.com to see why more Americans are switching to better wireless without paying more. Red Pocket Mobile is a proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier.
When life changes, you need a bank that's committed to being there, whether it's buying your first home, starting a family, or planning for retirement. At Provident Bank, our dedication means you always have someone to count on, no matter what your financial needs are. Experience the power of commitment. Visit a branch or connect online today. Provident Bank, here for you at every stage. Official partner of the Yankees Radio Network. Learn more at Provident.bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Right-hander Cole Sulser, S-U-L-S-E-R. Right-hander. He comes on to face Dominguez, who turns right about left-handed. Looks at the first pitch down low.
And Sulser, we saw a couple of nights ago, top of the order, 1, 2, 3. Got through Grisham, Rice, and Goldschmidt.
34th game for Sulser, a 5.73 ERA. Pitch to Dominguez, swung on and hit foul left side. Count at 1-1.
And his pitching change, sponsored by River Spring Living. See firsthand what makes life at River Spring Living special. Schedule a tour at riverspringliving.org today.
Trying to get something going here for the Yankees. Down 2-0. 1-1 pitch to Dominguez. Swung on, hit down to third base. Nobody home. Dominguez make that Caminero slides to stop it from going further into left field. That's a base hit. Got it off the end of the bat. Beat the shift in a big way. 2 men aboard. The go-ahead run coming to the plate, Anthony Volpe.
Yankees could use some of that fortune right now. The way things have been going offensively. End of the bat, Dominguez, some spin on it. And Caminero just had to slide to his right to smother it, make sure no one could advance any further.
Second time Dominguez has hit a ball off the end of the bat that way. The first time it might have gone 60 feet.
And the first time it was Caminero who really would have been better eating it and just bobbled the bare hand throw.
Pitching coach Kyle Snyder out for a few words. Anthony Volpe. First time he'll be facing Sulser. Snyder obviously bringing in a scouting report how they want to attack Anthony Volpe. Volpe with a base hit to right back in the second, grounded out to short in the fifth. So Volpe in the box. Max Schumann on deck. Brought to you by TimberTech Decking and Railing. Everything wood should be. Visit TimberTech.com. Legit threat here for the Yankees. They had a couple on in the second inning. Suicide squeeze didn't work. You got one out here. Here's pitch. And it's an off-speed pitch in there for a strike to Volpe. Speed-wise, pretty good shape here with Rosario at second, Dominguez at first. See if Volpe can find a gap. 0-1. Pitch down low. And in the dirt, backhanded nicely by Nick Fortes, the catcher.
And that consultation on the mound is brought to you by the Barnes Firm. Injury attorneys, call for a free consultation at 1-800-8-MILLION.
Rosario takes his lead at second. Dominguez at first. 1-1 from Sulser. Righty deals. Pitch, swing on, bouncing ball, foul. Third base side. Third game of this series. Our last regular season visit to St. Pete wraps up tomorrow with the day game. We'll see these guys late September back home. And there's a doubleheader involved. Here's a 1-2. Big pitch to Volpe. The pitch takes outside, running away from him. Good take, 2-2.
And Sulser did go 1-2-3, top of the order a couple of nights ago, but the ERA above 5. Righties are hitting him at 400 with 5 home runs. Opportunity for Volpe here.
Infielded double play depth. The pitch, swing on it, fouled straight back. Infielder Caminero, Walls, Williamson, and Aranda. Simpson, Mullins, and DeLuca left to right in the outfield with Nick Fortes behind the plate for the Rays. Here's another big pitch here to Volpe. Pitch number 6, the pitch. Taken inside, ball 3. Boy, that was close. They checked down at first, and Mike Malinsky said he's good to go. He did not swing. Anthony Volpe making headlines. Hey, I never said I did not want to play second base. I'd do anything for this ball club. You can do something big here. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball. Strike 3. 2 outs here in the 7th.
So Volpe throughout that battle was making excellent swing decisions until that final pitch. He fouls back his pitch, which was a fastball middle of the plate 2 pitches ago. He takes a changeup inside. Sulser goes back to the changeup. That one was off the plate when he released it, and Volpe went down to a knee and flailed at it.
Trent Grisham got a pinch hit here for Schumann, so he'll stay in the game and man center field. So, boy, they could use a moment here for Grish, 4 for his last 18. Left-hand hitter to face Cole Sulser.
And the reason that Sulser gets hit at 400 by righties and only around 200 by lefties is that changeup that Volpe just struck out on. It runs away from the left-handers, makes him tough.
So Grisham, 280 hitter with runners in scoring position. They need a knock right here. First pitch to Grish, swung on, popped up. Left field, long run, Simpson near the bullpen. Foul territory, makes the catch. And that will do it for the Yankees in the 7th. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 left. That's 4 for the ball game. Bottom 7 stretch time coming up. Tampa Bay leads 2-0 here in St. Pete on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
In baseball, the best managers like having options. Your wireless should work the same way. With Red Pocket Mobile, you can choose from 3 major 5G networks, giving you the flexibility to find the signal that works best for wherever you are, at home, on the road, or anywhere in between. You're always in control. Visit redpocket.com to see why more Americans are switching to better wireless without paying more. Red Pocket Mobile is a proud sponsor of the Yankees radio network. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier.
You gotta ask yourself, want to talk about the time you lived in the greatest city on earth, or still live in it? In the city where a matinee leads to 2 a.m. tacos, your New York era can last a lifetime. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy can help you become a forever New Yorker. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
Jason is an avid hiker who loves the outdoors. During what should have been a peaceful hike, that calm was suddenly broken. A mountain lion appeared on the trail just yards away. Fortunately, Jason had packed his Byrna less lethal launcher. Armed with kinetic rounds, Jason fired a warning shot, deterring the mountain lion and giving his family time to get to safety. Byrna less lethal launchers fire powerful kinetic and chemical irritant rounds designed to stop threats. Visit Byrna.com. That's Byrna, Byrna.com. Purchase and shipping restrictions vary by state and municipality. Go to Byrna.com to check availability at your location.
It's game time and you don't want to miss a pitch. So why not do all your grocery shopping right from your own dugout? Go to shop.foodbazaar.com. Use promo code FANSGET10 and instead.
Garrett Cole into the 7th inning. Here's Walls, Taylor Walls, and a pitch outside. He's a switch hitter. Batting lefty, that pitch outside, ball 1.
First time Cole's into the 7th inning since that superb performance in Kansas City. That followed the outing against the Rays coming back.
Next pitch. He's right back at it on the outside corner for a strike, 1-1.
First time since May 27th. And that 7th inning stretch is sponsored by Atlantic City. Visit Atlantic City. Plan your visit to our iconic beachside destination.
Count 1-1. Rosario in at third. Here's the pitch from Cole to Walls. Pitch. Check the swing. They go down to third, and Gabe Morrell said he did not go. Taylor Walls, the shortstop, 0 for 2, a strikeout and a bounce out to Volpe. Volpe playing up the middle here. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled to our left. So Walls, Fortes, and Diaz, 8, 9, and 1. Yandy Diaz has been on fire tonight. Single, double, missed a home run by less than a foot. And a single, he's 3 for 3, the leading hitter in the AL. 2-2. Pitch swung on, make a play. Make a play. Just below us. So Garrett Cole, this will be pitch number 89. Well, he has been a workhorse tonight. Hasn't walked anybody, struck out 5. Here's 2-2 to Walls. Pitch swung on and popped up out of play left side. And it does not come back. I tell you, I bet he's had a good 15, 18 foul balls.
No doubt about it. And considering all of that and the Rays making him work, in fact, you look up, he's in the 7th inning, even with a couple of those backbreakers. It's been a positive start. Yankees just haven't hit McClanahan.
Here's a 2-2 from Cole. Down low, ball 3.
Having hit McClanahan, and Sulcer couldn't come through with that opportunity. Rays don't have action in the bullpen, which would imply they'll bring Sulcer back out for the 8th. Yankees have a righty getting loose in the pen.
Yankees had 2 great threats, 2nd inning and top of the 7th, and they left 2 men aboard both times. Two runs, 7 hits, no errors for Tampa Bay. No runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Yankees. Yankees have left 4, Tampa Bay stranded 5. Pitch way upstairs. Cole not happy with himself. A leadoff walk here in the 7th, down 2-0. First walk. Pitch got away from him. It was up high and away.
Changeup that slipped out of the hand, no bite, and Cole knew it immediately and sort of whipped his body around. That was the first walk of the game. Brought to you by Route 22 Toyota. Why walk when you could be driving a new Toyota? Route 22 Toyota.com when you're using that read in the 7th inning. It's Good sign.
Nick Fortes shows bunt. Takes pitch outside. Corners were crashing. Fortes has 2 sacrifice bunts on his ledger. This team and Milwaukee, and I'm leaving somebody out. Tampa Bay, Milwaukee. Anyway, these are 2 teams make it a point to note who has and how many sacrifice bunts. Doesn't show bunt, takes a pitch outside. 2-0.
And they've been jockeying top of the leaderboard all year. They play very similarly. They're fundamentally sound. And the Rays really use this turf at the Trop. They build the team so well for the home ballpark. Best home record in baseball, 32-13.
And that loss 2 nights ago was their first home loss in division. Fastball right over the plate for a strike.
Yeah, 13-1 at home against the AL East.
That was impressive. See if they put the bunt back on. 2-1. Wall's good speed. He's at first. 2-1. Nobody out. Rosario's backed up and throw over to first. Back safely is Walls. That walk up first by Garrett Cole as we play here in the 7th. This will be pitch number 96 for him. Got action down in the Yankee pen.
Fernando Cruz is the one getting loose.
Bunt shown, popped it up, foul behind home plate. Garrett Cole has done a fabulous job to keep this at 2-0. Yankees have been shut out 6 times. They sure would not want to have it happen on number 7. There's a throw over. Back with a dive is Walls.
And Dave put a star on that play in the 5th inning. 2-0 could have been 3-0, but Caballero in one motion cutting down the run at the plate with an excellent throw.
Very big, no question. 2-2 here to Fortes. And swing and a miss. Struck him out. Fortes, I think back in New York, he got a 2-strike bunt down.
Right. He did. And he's been pesky against the Yankees all year. That was 97 on Garrett Cole. What could be his final pitch of the night. Matt Blake is coming out of the dugout. So this wouldn't signal a pitching change. The entire infield is converging for this meeting. And that is the end of the night. So Matt Blake is the one making the pitching changes now with Tanner Swanson taking over in the Yankee dugout. And Matt Blake just rose that right hand to bring in Fernando Cruz. 6 1/3 for Garrett Cole, matching what he did in Kansas City. And it's called to the bullpen, brought to you by the New York Lottery. Play today and start imagining your win.
Baseball season is the perfect time to replace the beast in your basement. Your old, inefficient boiler with a highly efficient Peerless boiler. Peerless boilers are a perfect match for homes, apartments, commercial buildings, you name it. Get the heat and hot water you need efficiently and save on your energy bill all year long. Learn more about the entire Peerless Boiler family of products and to find a local installer near you, visit peerlessboilers.com and remember, Peerless Boilers, the world's best built boilers.
Diving for that grounder got you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Layup, take you down? We've got specialists for that. With nearly 50 Castle Connolly top doctors, Orland & Cohen specialists are considered among the best in the nation by their peers, which can mean a better outcome for you. From Staten Island to Southampton, our network is open 7 days a week, so you can feel better, faster. Visit OrlandCohen.com.
New Jersey's got a lot of summer wow. We got your under the sun wows. Your this is too much fun wows. Your that wine was sublime wows. And your one more time wows. So come see what your wow's gonna be. New Jersey, it's one summer wow after another after another. Find your wow at visitnj.org. New Jersey, little state, lot of wow.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Fernando Cruz, and boy, big tip of the cap to Garrett Cole. Did a great job to hold it to 2-0 deficit. First pitch from Fernando, and it's up and away, ball 1 to Yandy Diaz, top of the order, leading hitter in the American League, 3 for 3 tonight against Cole.
Cruz's 42nd game, a 2.39 ERA. He has been Fernando Cruz.
That splitter can really speak for him. Pitch inside, 2-0. And we've seen him pitch himself into and out of trouble.
Opponents hitting 132 against the splitter. And that call to the bullpen also brought to you by Cards for Kids. 877 Cards for Kids. That's Cards with a K to donate your card today.
42nd appearance by Fernando, 2-0 to Diaz. In there for strike. Got the fastball in there. Fernando, 4-3, a 2.39 ERA, giving up just a 194 batting average. Here's the 2-1. Runner go. No, he bluffs. Pitch taken on the inside corner for strike. Strike 2. 2-2. Runner at first. 1 out.
And Garrett Cole delivered in this spot. An ace, a stopper spot. And the Yankees just haven't scored.
Boy, no runs on 5 hits. Here's the 2-2 from Fernando. And the pitch. Hit to the right side. Caballero dives. Can't get it. It's in the right field. Digging for third. He'll get there without a throw. Taylor Walls with a slide. And Yandy Diaz, 4 for 4 tonight for the leading hitter in the American League. He shoots it through the right side. Cabby was playing up the middle for a double play.
And after Diaz's first at-bat last night, by the way, mistake by Cruz. That's a fastball leaking over the plate, and Diaz knew what to do with it. After the first at-bat last night, Diaz was 2 for his last 25. There were all these questions. Is that left shoulder sprain bothering him? He's 6 for his last 7 since then.
He had a very hot bat and a big bowl of trouble right here. Jonathan Aranda and Caminero behind him. Aranda strikeout looking in a first. Then Cole gave up a base hit, an RBI single to right in the third, and an RBI double in the fifth. Check swing. He did go. Home plate umpire Doug Eddings didn't even ask for help. That bat got halfway through the zone, and Aranda, he knew it. 0-1.
And the margin for error just becomes smaller and smaller when you're not scoring. This run feels so large.
0-1. Runners at the corners. Pitch. Outside, 1-1. So Walls at third. Diaz at first. 1 out. 2-0 Tampa Bay. 2 runs on 8 hits. No runs, 5 hits for the Yankees. Here's 1-1 from Fernando. Kicks and deals. Pitch. In there for strike 1-2 to Aranda.
Cruz really relying on the fastball in this outing. Came back with it again to get ahead 1-2.
Aranda 0 for 1 against Fernando.
That's 6 fastballs we've already seen in this outing alone. Sometimes you see only a couple or 3 with Cruz going splitter after splitter.
Yeah, sometimes that thing's dancing around for a lot of strikes. Here's 1-2. Big out to get. Long hold by Fernando. Comes to the plate. Pitch. Put it in play. Foul. Oh, man. You want to talk about an emergency hack. Ball was almost in Wells' glove when Aranda just flicked it foul. One and two. Here's the pitch. Swing on and set to deep enough left center field for Grisham. Gets under it. Here comes Walls. He tags. Throw goes into second. And Aranda, 3 RBI night. 3-0 Tampa Bay on the sac fly by Jonathan Aranda. So he's got 61 runs batted in. He came into tonight's game 8th in the American League in that category. Wow.
So Aranda responsible for all 3 Rays runs, and it's the top 2 in the order. Diaz 4 for 4, and Aranda 3 RBIs. Only a matter of time. He was 0 for 7 the first 2 nights against the Yanks, but when he sees the Yankees, he is taking his game to a new level.
Agreed. They got to deal with Caminero. He's 0 for 3 tonight. It's the pitch outside. Tell you what, if you're going to throw a fastball, you better locate it. Anything middle end, fastball, you're in trouble. 1-0 to Junior. Strikeout, ground out the first, bounce doing a force out. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a foul back. The category is he never cheats himself when he swings. He might be the captain.
No doubt about it. He is the captain of that group.
Man.
That was a 93-mile-an-hour sinker. Cruz is going way fastball heavy here. He had a run on emergency hack with the splitter, then went back with the fastball for the sacrifice fly.
1-1, breaking ball, swing and a miss, way out front. Fernando trying to keep it right here. A 3-0 Tampa Bay lead. 1-2, 2 out, runner at first. Here's the pitch. Cruz deals, pitch down low, gets away, and Diaz thought about running, but he didn't want to make that third out at second base with a terrific hitter at the dish. Ball 2-2-2.
By the way, that run, the Walls leadoff walk coming around a score, so that completes Cole's line. 6 1/3, 7 hits, 3 runs, 1 walk, and 6 strikeouts tonight.
Righty on righty here. Junior Caminero against Fernando Cruz. The pitch. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball. And look out. Look out. Oh, my goodness. He threw the bat and almost got the in the on-deck circle. Thankfully, the bat boy had a helmet on, and he took a glancing blow to the head. What are you doing, Junior?
Oh, my.
Wow. On the first base side, the kid was sort of looking.
He's tapping the chest saying, my bad, Caminero.
Yeah, well, that's why those kids wear those helmets. Wow. All right, around it with a sac fly makes it 3-0 Tampa Bay. We go to the 8th inning on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
In baseball, the best plays always happen fast, like a double play or a rocket into the gap. At Red Pocket Mobile, customer service moves just as quickly. Need help with your wireless service? Just call or start a chat, and a real person answers in 2 minutes or less. No waiting, just real customer care when you need it. Visit redpocket.com to see why more Americans are switching to better wireless without paying more. Red Pocket Mobile is a proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier.
You gotta ask yourself, want to talk about the time you lived in the greatest city on earth, or still live in it? In the city where a matinee leads to 2 a.m. tacos, your New York era can last a lifetime. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy can help you become a forever New Yorker. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
Jason is an avid hiker who loves the outdoors. During what should have been a peaceful hike, that calm was suddenly broken. A mountain lion appeared on the trail just yards away. Fortunately, Jason had packed his Byrna less lethal launcher. Armed with kinetic rounds, Jason fired a warning shot, deterring the mountain lion and giving his family time to get to safety. Byrna less lethal launchers fire powerful kinetic and chemical irritant rounds designed to stop threats. Visit Byrna.com. That's Byrna, Byrna.com. Purchase and shipping restrictions vary by state and municipality. Go to Byrna.com to check availability at your location.
It's game time and you don't want to miss a pitch. So why not do all your grocery shopping right from your own dugout? Go to shop.foodbazaar.com
or text HOPE-NY.
Here's Austin Wells to lead off. Looks at a first pitch strike from Cole Sulcer, who continues on after coming on in relief of Shane McClanahan, who did a heck of a job in his 6 1/3. Next pitch to Wells. Strike 2, taken on the outside corner. He's behind 0-2. Wells, Caballero, and Goldschmidt here in the 8th inning. 3-0 Tampa Bay. 3 runs, 8 hits for the Rays. No runs, 5 hits. And no errors for the Yankees. Garrett Cole put up a good 6 1/3. Offense has not clicked. Pitch down low. 1-2.
And Sulcer came out in a much hairier scenario last inning with 2 on, and that strong fight by Volpe, but then waved at a changeup for strike 3. Grisham came off the bench, first pitch, and just lazy fly to left.
This pitch hit hard right side. Oh, nice play in the short hop by Ben Williamson, the second baseman. Oh, man, Wells got robbed. Good play.
Tell you what, Dave, this Rays defense doesn't miss much. Infield, outfield. Kevin Cash was talking about that pregame, saying he's lauded the defense all year.
And their spray charts have been very accurate, too, now
right.
in all 3 of these games. Here's Caballero. Got a pop-up bunt for a base hit. Last time up, he's 1 for 2. Looks at first pitch strike. Yankees do not have any challenges remaining, and Cabby took a long look. Now Doug Eddings, he must really have rabbit ears tonight. He's looking over at the Yankee third base dugout. He's already thrown Boone out of the game and Brad Ausmus. Next pitch fouled back, 0-2.
They come out to Yankee Stadium Monday, July 20th. The Yankees take on the Pirates. The first 15,000 receive a Yankees t-shirt courtesy of Sato. Get your tickets today at Yankees.com.
3-0 Tampa Bay. 1 out. Here's the 0-2 to Cappy. Swings and fouls it back. Game summary brought to you by Helix Wireless, connecting everything everywhere. Offensively, all you need to know is Jonathan Aranda showed up on time and has delivered 3 runs, 3 RBIs tonight. 3-0 Tampa Bay. Next pitch fouled back by Cappy. Yankees have had opportunities. They left 2 on in the second. Had a great opportunity in the 7th inning. And with runners at first and second, Volpe struck out on a 3-2 breaking pitch, and then pinch hitter Grisham swung the first pitch, a fastball, and fouled out to shallow left field. Here's pitch way outside to Cappy, 2-2.
So you have a soft-tossing lefty, sidewinder, and a hard-throwing righty in the Yankee pen. It's Tim Hill and Angel Chivi.
Caballero putting up a fight, 1-2. Here's pitch. Swung on and hit foul, right side. Didn't even take a stride. He just threw his hands at it. Pitch was away, fouled it into the screen. Three nothing. Here's the pitch. Old dribbler, third base side. Got a breaking ball. The way he swung at that, he was geared up for a fastball. 1-2. Pitch number 7 for Caballero. Cole Sulcer. Right-hander, Cabby steps out. Last night was the bottom of the order for Tampa Bay. Tonight, top of the order, getting it done for the Rays. 1-2, pitch. Swing and a foul tip. Held by Fortes on a breaking ball. And that's strikeout number 2 for Sulcer. 2 down here in the 8th.
Sweeper fooled Cabby. He had gone fastball. He had gone change. Now wipes him out with the sweeper going outside. Top of the order, and Goldschmidt now has a career-long 0 for 33.
Hate saying it, but you got to report it. There's pitch. Flinched just a little bit on the front to a breaking ball. Strike 1.
That spans 10 games, and it's almost stunning considering that 40-45 game stretch where Goldschmidt, one of the guys carrying the team.
0-1. There's pitch. Swung out a little dribbler. Third base side. Just goes foul. That is a remarkable number. It's Doug Eddings, home plate umpire, hands the bat back to Goldschmidt, who had gone up the first base line. Battling. Struck out twice and has also flied to right. The 0-2 from Sulcer. The pitch way outside, gets away from catcher to the back screen. 1-2. That pitch was in the left-hand hitter's box. 3-0 Tampa Bay, top of the 8th. Game 3. A 4-game set. Yankees down 4 games to the first place Rays.
Yeah, a loss would put him 6 back in the loss column.
1-2 to Goldie. There's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd K tonight. It's at 10 of his last 11 ABs. Paul Goldschmidt has struck out. That is tough. 1-2-3 in the 8th. 3-0 Tampa Bay and WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
I'd finally have time to reread my favorite fantasy book.
Dig deeper. We're imagining winning the New York lottery here.
Okay, I'd build my own reading nook right where the sun hits.
You're getting warmer.
The French sun. I'll buy a villa in Marseille. Wait, what's the French word for sun?
I don't know, Kathy. You're the reader.
Okay, I'll hire a tutor to learn the French word for sun, then the words to negotiate real estate, then I'll buy my own French library.
And to think you just wanted to reread a book. New York Lottery. Can you imagine? Play today. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on peanuts and popcorn, Key Food has you covered with a selection that never strikes out. Plus, as a proud sponsor of New York Yankees radio, Key Food and their family of supermarkets brings every thrilling moment straight to you. Key Food, the difference is key.
If you're still using a sportsbook to bet on the soccer tournament, you're getting robbed. Delete that app and join the millions using Polymarket. Polymarket is a prediction market, not a sportsbook. Trade against other fans, not the house. Polymarket, your go-to prediction market for soccer's biggest stage. Available in all 50 states. Download the Polymarket app. Use promo code BLAZE to unlock $50 free for your first trade. That's promo code BLAZE.
Trading not available in all jurisdictions. Check local regulations before trading. Restrictions and eligibility apply.
Here's the thing. Want to be the grandparents who bolted to the burbs or the cool relatives still living in NYC? The city that people...
Where's Phillip? Don't forget, after the game, stay tuned for the post-game show with Emmanuel Bobard, brought to you by Verizon Business. Take control of your mobile plan with My Biz Plan. Well, we go bottom of the 8th inning. Angel Sevilla takes over on the mound. The Yankees are down 3-0. Leadoff man is Cedric Mullins here in the home 8th. Left-hand hitter looks at the first pitch. Just missed off the plate. Inside for ball 1. And at third is Rosario. We got some, and they're throwing out some overserved dude with a Yankee road jersey on, who was screaming at guys in the dugout. Next pitch fouled off. And they just ran his, blankety-blank self out with a couple of policemen escorting this clown out.
Yeah, we just saw some shots on Prime. Great TV crew led by Troy Benjamin giving them to us. And the Yankees backing up Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's the ball put in play to the right side, backhanded by second baseman Caballero. Throws over in time, 1 out.
So you have the fan shouting directly into the dugout. He was hovering over the dugout.
Yeah, he was like the first, second row.
Yeah, loud and clear. And Aaron Judge, James Rowson, a few others came and gave it right back to the fan.
Got him out of here, and he got what he deserved.
Right.
Ridiculous. Even if he was wearing a Rays jersey, you don't do that. But, boy, especially galling when you see a guy wearing a Yankee top, a road gray top. Swing and a miss on pretty good fastball by Javid, by Johnny DeLuca, who's 0 for 3.
Well, if you think Paul Goldschmidt doesn't feel 10 times worse,
please.
and
10?
maybe
10
a million times worse than that fan feels.
0 for his last 34. 10 Ks last 11 at bats. Ouch. Next pitch up and in, 1-1. One pitch here. Good breaking ball, swing and a miss, swung over the top. I mean, and if you're a Yankee fan, I mean, even as an opposing player, your heart goes out to him. If you're a Yankee fan, you should be all embracing, like, dude, hang with him.
Right.
I mean, what are we talking about here? Yankee, you're ripping this guy. Next pitch fouled off. Furthermore, let me get on that soapbox. Furthermore, he's one of the most accomplished players of his generation.
Hall of Famer.
And he's having a bad run. This is baseball. Nobody said it was easy.
Top of the world to the lowest of lows. That's what happens in this game.
I mean, come on. A game of failure, for crying out loud. 1-2 pitch. Good. Fastball, line drive into left field. Here comes Belly. He makes the catch, 2 down.
And the difference, if you're wondering, the Yankee dugout, they're accustomed to boos. They're accustomed to hearing it. The reason Aaron Judge, James Rowson, anyone is going back and escorting that fan, you're basically in the dugout.
You cross the line
right.
in a big way.
And they're accustomed to everything else.
And, yeah, if you're really brave, big boy, go down on the field and say it to these guys, okay?
No doubt.
There's Chandler Simpson. Rosario in at third. He slaps it down the other way. This kid has made himself into a heck of a player. Converted him to the outfield. He can pretty much run down anything. And boy, he is a terror on the bases. Tell you what, doesn't get any easier tomorrow. Drew Rasmussen has had the Yankees number for a while. Experienced right-hander. He's going to be on the mound for the Yankees. For the Rays. His ball hit the center field. Gliding over to his left is Grisham, makes the easy catch, and here we go. Last licks for the Yankees. Rice, Rosario, and Bellinger, 2, 3, and 4 coming up top 9. A 3-0 Rays lead here on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
In baseball, the best plays always happen fast, like a double play or a rocket into the gap. At Red Pocket Mobile, customer service moves just as quickly. Need help with your wireless service? Just call or start a chat, and a real person answers in 2 minutes or less. No waiting, just real customer care when you need it. Visit redpocket.com to see why more Americans are switching to better wireless without paying more. Red Pocket Mobile is a proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier.
Here's the thing. Want to be the grandparents who bolted to the burbs, or the cool relatives still living in NYC? The city that people come to be at the center of everything. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy has the tools, agents, and guidance to make you a forever New Yorker too. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow, Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
Jason is an avid hiker who loves the outdoors. During what should have been a peaceful hike, that calm was suddenly broken. A mountain lion appeared on the trail just yards away. Fortunately, Jason had packed his Byrna less lethal launcher. Armed with kinetic rounds, Jason fired a warning shot, deterring the mountain lion and giving his family time to get to safety. Byrna less lethal launchers fire powerful kinetic and chemical irritant rounds designed to stop threats. Visit Byrna.com. That's B-Y-R-N-A, Byrna.com. Purchase and shipping restrictions vary by state and municipality. Go to Byrna.com to check availability at your location.
It's game time and you don't want to miss a pitch. So why not do all your grocery shopping right from your own dugout? Go to shop.foodbazaar.
Well, Brian Baker comes in for Tampa Bay. We saw him for an inning last night. Got to save his 24th right-hander. And he's going to face Ben Rice, batting in a 2 spot. Ben 0 for 3. 3-0 Tampa Bay. Baker's first pitch. Swung on, hit hard, right side. Past the first baseman Aranda, who got just a piece of it into right field, a base hit.
So Ben Rice barrels and jumps Baker, who came in last night, converted his 24th save. 13 straight save conversions for Brian Baker. And he's retired 14 of his last 15 until that Rice blow. And opponents 5 for their last 53 against him.
Right, so that was a low-flying rocket. You get a bloop, and then maybe somebody rides one out of here. 3-0 Tampa Bay. That was the 6th hit for the Yankees. First pitch fastball to Rosario. He got a base hit this last time up. He's 1 for 3. It's a 9-pitch at bat for Ahmed last time up. That was against McClanahan. Starter, and a pitch inside and low, 1-1. Baker, right-hand hitter, or pitcher rather, to the right-hand hitting Rosario, swings and fouls it back. 1-2.
Fastball 98 up in the zone. Violent hack by Rosario. Just couldn't get on top of it and fouled it right back into the net.
Right side of the infield, wide open. They're playing him to pull. Williamson and Walls at double play depth. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a pulled foul. Yankee third base dugout. Tampa Bay, it's been a great night for Jonathan Aranda. Their first baseman, he's knocked in all 3 runs. RBI single, RBI double, and a sacrifice fly. 3-0 Tampa Bay. His pitch to Rosario, swung on and hit foul. Boy, he's putting up a good fight again. 1-2. Be pitch number 6. One and two here. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Beating with a fastball letter high. Strike 3. 1 down.
There's that fastball playing up. 98 miles an hour. He accompanies it with the changeup. And that one had some ride up in the zone. Rosario couldn't handle it in that AB. And Baker's sort of imposing as a closer. He has that big red beard.
And it does something that we've seen Yusevich, and there was somebody else recently throws pretty much straight over the top.
Right.
Top of the ninth, 3-0 Tampa Bay. First pitch to Bellinger, in on the inner third for a called strike one. Belly 0 for 3 tonight. Bellinger has had a tough time. 1 for 5, a walk and 2 strikeouts against Baker. Next pitch, swing and a foul back. Bellinger behind, 0-2.
6'6", 235 coming over the top. 98-99 with that ride up in the zone and the wipeout change.
Bellinger 3 for his last 36. The 0-2. Make it 37. Swing and a miss. 2 outs. Wow.
It's not quite 17, but the Yankees have struck out 10 more times tonight. And still one more out with Jason Dominguez looking to keep it alive if he can get the tying run to the plate.
Yankees have struck out the 5th most times in the major leagues. Dominguez, swing and a miss off speed pitch as Rice takes second, and difference there. Strike one to Dominguez. Couple of infield hits, 2 for 3. 2 infield hits and a soft line out. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Down low. 1-1. 3-0 Tampa Bay. Rays fans making some noise. Now 2 out. And a 1-1 pitch from Baker. Righty deals. Pitch swung on and fouled back. Yankees down to their last strike. Boy, oh boy. Baker on the first base side of the rubber. Big right-hander comes set just below the letters. The 1-2 to Dominguez. Swing and a foul tip in and out of the glove of Forte.
Adam completely fooled on that changeup. Down in the zone, changing eye levels with the fastball up in the zone. Dominguez out on that front foot and just nicked the edge of the bat.
Here we go, 1-2. We'll do it again. Rice at second. Yankees down 3-0. 1-2, 2 out here, top 9. Here's the pitch. Up high and outside. 2-2. If Dominguez can keep it going, he got Anthony Volpe on deck. Check that. It'll be Jazz Chisholm who's out in the on-deck circle. 2-2 to JD. The pitch, swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Tampa Bay wins the game 3-0 to take 2 out of 3 here with one more game tomorrow in this series. And Tampa Bay with the 3-0 victory extends its AL East leading margin to 5 games. Wow. They are now 54-36. The Yankees are 50-42. Connected play of the game brought to you by Red Pocket Mobile. Visit redpocket.com to see why more Americans are switching to better wireless while also paying less. Barker comes in, gives up a base hit, then strikes out the side. Boy, that is a tough ending. And Tampa Bay, what's that? They are now 6-2 against the Yankees in the season series.
And that makes tomorrow ultra important because you want to get out of here at least a split. And the Rays of the win tomorrow would clinch the season series. Ooh. That would loom large if any tiebreakers factor in like last year.
Yes, indeed. The Yankees have now lost 14 of their last 18 ball games. Yikes. Step aside, come back with final numbers after this timeout. 3-0 Rays. They win Game 3 of this series. Back with more on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
I'll adopt a cat.
Just a cat, Sean? This is a New York Lottery win we're talking about.
I'd get the ultra-rare, hairless cat known as the Minskin.
Then?
I'd turn my garage into a rescue menagerie for all furless felines.
And when that gets too full?
I'll purchase land in the Catskills for them to sunbathe in hairless abandon.
Only cats.
All hair-free animals looking to roam in bald, beautiful peace.
Can I come?
Do you have hair?
New York Lottery. Can you imagine? Play today. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on peanuts and popcorn, Key Food has you covered with a selection that never strikes out. Plus, as a proud sponsor of New York Yankees Radio, Key Food and their family of supermarkets brings every thrilling moment straight to you. Key Food, the difference is key.
If you're still using a sportsbook to bet on the soccer tournament, you're getting robbed. Delete that app and join the millions using Polymarket. Polymarket is a prediction market, not a sportsbook. Trade against other fans, not the house. Polymarket, your go-to prediction market for soccer's biggest stage. Available in all 50 states. Download the Polymarket app. Use promo code BLAZE to unlock $50 free for your first trade. That's promo code BLAZE.
Trading not available in all jurisdictions. Check local regulations before trading. Restrictions and eligibility apply.
Here's the thing. Want to be the grandparents who bolted to the burbs or the cool relatives still living in NYC? The city that people come to be at the center of everything.
Let's see if we can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco. A home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco. His 13th, and it's a one-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app and MLB.com.
If you're still using a sportsbook to bet on the soccer tournament, you're getting robbed. Delete that app and join the millions using Polymarket. Polymarket is a prediction market, not a sportsbook. Trade against other fans, not the house. Polymarket, your go-to prediction market for soccer's biggest stage. Available in all 50 states. Download the Polymarket app. Use promo code BLAZE to unlock $50 free for your first trade. That's promo code BLAZE.
Trading not available in all jurisdictions. Check local regulations before trading. Restrictions and eligibility apply.
In baseball, the best managers like having options. Your wireless should work the same way. With Red Pocket Mobile, you can choose from 3 major 5G networks, giving you the flexibility to find the signal that works best for wherever you are. At home, on the road, or anywhere in between. You're always in control. Visit redpocket.com to see why more Americans are switching to better wireless without paying more. Red Pocket Mobile is a proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier.
Here's the thing. Want to be the grandparents who bolted to the burbs or the cool relatives still living in NYC? The city that people come to be at the center of everything. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy has the tools, agents, and guidance to make you a forever New Yorker too. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow, Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
75 Seatown has been New York City's neighborhood grocery stores. Independently owned, community first, and rooted in the neighborhoods we serve. When the Yankees take the field, make Seatown your pregame stop. Fresh produce, deli favorites, and everything from local staples to international finds. Ready for your game day spread. From first pitch to final out, Seatown's been feeding New York City families for 50-plus years with values, service, and hometown pride. Seatown Supermarkets, your town, your store. Let's go Yankees.
Tough night for the Yankees, losing 3-0 here at Tampa Bay. Right now we pause for station identification on WFAN Yankees Radio.
The home of Evan and Tiki 10 to 2 is WFAN, WFAN FM, WFAN FM HD1 New York, and Odyssey Sports Station.
Not a happy story here in Tampa Bay at St. Petersburg, to be more specific. 3-0 win for the Rays. They take game 3. They are up in the series 2-1. Length of the game brought to you by 988, provided by NJ Department of Human Services. Length of the game, boy, it was pretty crispy at 2 hours and 19 minutes. Not a heck of a lot of offense here tonight, except for Jonathan Aranda, who drove in all 3 runs, and Yandy Diaz went 4 for 4 with a run scored. Tonight's game attendance brought to you by Fruity Rainbow 5-Hour Energy. Sip the fruity candy-coated chaos. Paid attendance tonight for tonight's game, 19,373 here at Tropicana Field. The final numbers, Tampa Bay, 3 runs, 8 hits, no errors, and 6 left. And for the Yankees, no runs, 6 hits, no errors, and they left 5 men on base. I want to give you a number I always like to see, runners in scoring position. I know the number's not going to be good, but let's see. Let me do a real quick check. Here we go. Runners in scoring position. 1 for 5 for the Yankees and 2 for 3 for Tampa Bay. So there you have it. New York Yankees baseball is a production of WFAN. In conjunction with the New York Yankees, studio operations by Jack Carty, producer engineer in the booth, Matt Shortis. The executive producer is Ray Martell. Coordinating producer is Adrian Danusis, and production assistance by Rick Roush. The Verizon Business Yankees post-game show. It's coming up next. For Emmanuel Babari, I'm Dave Sims. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 3-0.
New York Yankees baseball was presented by Tri-State Area Jeep. I Can. You can't spell American without it. During the Jeep Make This the Summer event, celebrate 250 years of the country that can, with a great deal on the vehicles that always can. And also brought to you by Morningside Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, Black Bear Deli, delicious made simple. Audi. Visit your local Tri-State Audi dealer. RWJ Barnabas Health, official radio partner of the New York Yankees. Visit rwjbh.org. The New York Lottery. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY. Spectrum Fiber-powered internet, the most reliable internet you can count on. Workman Circle Multi-Care Center. Thrivewell Infusion, the official IV partner of Yankees Radio. North Shore Adult Diapers. Alliance Orthopedics, New Jersey's leader in ortho and sports medicine. Visit Atlantic City, where celebrations live on. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier. Yankees postgame is next on WFAN Yankees Radio.
Like most car buyers, you want to get the most for your money. That's why more Mazda buyers choose Ramsey Mazda, with over 600 new Mazda vehicles to choose from. Celebrate America's 250th birthday this July in a new Mazda from Ramsey Mazda during the More to Move You sales event, like the new 2026 Mazda CX-30, starting at only $24,821. Visit RamseyMazda.com. Choose wisely. Choose Ramsey Mazda.
A hotel might give you a room. A resort might give you a view. But when you're coming off a win or chasing the next one, you don't settle. You go where champions go to celebrate. From the ride down the parkway to a full weekend in Atlantic City, every stop feels like a winning play. Borgata Hotel Casino and Spa is where the game day energy keeps rolling. And every corner feels like extra innings of excitement. This isn't just a stay. It's a victory lap. Learn more at theborgata.com.
Standard Auto Parts makes 50,000 different engine components with one thing in common: their unmatched quality standards. Standard ignitions and emission parts are available at Parts Authority, where the answer is yes.
No! USA is up 2-0. That is the most dangerous lead in soccer.
Relax, Mike.
See that, Dan? My left eye is twitching. That's my warning eye. It'll be 2-2 by stoppage time. It's never wrong.
With early payout from Bet365, I got paid the second they went up 2 goals. So to me, it's now the safest lead.
Early payout from Bet365, huh? Now my right eye is twitching, Dan.
Bet365. Winning is everything. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in New Jersey. T's and C's apply. In Apple.
Yankee fans, get 30% off everything at Charles Tyrwhitt. The proud menswear partner of the New York Yankees is known for British craftsmanship, sharp tailoring, and timeless style, from iconic dress shirts to refined polos and lightweight linen shirts. There's a perfect fit for work, spring occasions, or even a day at the ballpark. Get 30% off everything with offer code Yankees26, in-store or online at ctshirts.com. Charles Tyrwhitt, dress well.
What's Spectrum Internet?
It's the most reliable internet to stream, game, and browse the way you want. It's also security to keep your whole family safe online. And it's adding the power of Wi-Fi 7 to your home so you're ready for today and tomorrow. That's fast, secure, and future-ready internet for your family. So what's Spectrum Internet? It's everything you want it to be. Switch today at Spectrum.com. Services not available in all areas. Restrictions apply.
This Odyssey Sports broadcast has been presented by ZipRecruiter. Find out why 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try it free at ZipRecruiter.com/team.
It's the Yankees postgame show, brought to you by Verizon Business. Switch to My Biz Plan and take control of your mobile plan today. And also brought to you by Provident Bank, commitment you can count on. Elec 825, building our future. Orlin and Cohen Orthopedic Group. We've got specialists for that. The Chef IQ Sense. Buy yours today at chefiq.com. Epstein Ostrov LLC Trial Lawyers. Visit epsteinostrov.com. Hand and Stone Massage and Facial Spa with over 80 area locations. 877 Cars for Kids. That's Cars with a K to donate your car today. River Spring Living. Schedule a tour at riverspringliving.org today. Laborers Local 731. Feel the power. General Plumbing Supply. Trust the wheel experts. Alliance Orthopedics. New Jersey's leader in ortho and sports medicine. North Shore Adult Diapers.
Another rough night for this Yankee offense. They are shut out by the Rays. That was old school Shane McClanahan carving up the Yankee lineup, and that's been too much of a theme lately with the opposing starter having their way each and every night against this Yankee team. Yankees fall 3-0 in St. Pete. They've dropped 2 of the first 3 to the Rays this week. Series finale tomorrow afternoon. They dropped 6 of 8 to the Rays this season. So Tampa's a win away from clinching the season series. And the Yankees overall have dropped 14 of their last 18 games. We welcome you to the Verizon Business Yankees postgame show. Garrett Cole played plenty good enough to win this game. You consider the way he worked his way into the 7th inning. Limited damage. And Jonathan Aranda had his way with the Yankees again. Yandy Diaz has awoken when you consider he was really struggling with that left shoulder strain. Last night he broke out of it, and tonight he continued it with a 4-for-4 night. He set the table, and Aranda drove in all 3 Rays runs. But Garrett Cole, on a night where the Yankees are hitting and on a stretch where the Yankees are hitting, we're lauding Garrett Cole for coming through in a big spot. But Shane McClanahan was better. The Yankee offense couldn't solve him. They had limited opportunities. But you go back to the 2nd inning, 1st and 3rd, 1 out. And the safety squeeze attempt that Schumann, if he puts it to the right side or the left side just a tad, Yankees likely get that run home with Dominguez hustling to the plate, but he put it right at McClanahan and a smooth, slick glove flip to the plate to cut down the run. And Austin Wells' struggles continued with a lazy pop-up. He had 3-0 in the count, then 3-1, and a pop-up to first to end that inning. 1st and 2nd, 1 out, 7th inning after McClanahan had departed. Sulcer on the ropes. Anthony Volpe runs the count full, then flails at a changeup for strike 3. Following hitter, the pinch hitter, Grisham. Lazy fly ball, foul territory, left field. Ended the 7th inning. And another contentious moment, 6th inning. You have the leadoff bunt single, pop up in a no man's land from Jose Caballero. He's gunned down on a strike him out, throw him out, double play. Goldschmidt, another strikeout. Caballero hosed at second. Yankees wanted a challenge. They didn't get the opportunity. And Brad Austis is immediately ejected. That third base dugout, no patience from Doug Eddings, immediately tossing Brad Ausmus. Aaron Boone raced out. He got ejected himself. So Tanner Swanson had to lead the way from the Yankee dugout the rest of the night. We'll hear from Aaron Boone about that and much more. We'll have reaction out of the Yankee clubhouse. And speaking of Goldschmidt with an 0-for-4-3 strikeout night, Goldschmidt, who was one of the carriers of this team for about 40, 45 games, career-long 0 for his last 34, and he struck out in 10 of his last 11 ABs. Yankees fall 3-0 in Tampa Bay. Shane McClanahan out-dueling Garrett Cole. Series finale, quick turnaround tomorrow. Think you have the post-game to make the post-game? Hit us up on X, Instagram, and Facebook. WFAN 660. Your take on all the action. Read the best posts about tonight's game against Tampa Bay, but every game during Yankees postgame on The Fan. We'll hear from Aaron Boone coming up in a couple of key moments that define this one. On the Verizon Business Yankees postgame show, you can take control of your mobile plan with My Biz Plan on WFAN Yankees Radio.
I can. You can't spell American without it. During the Jeep Make This the Summer event, celebrate 250 years of the country that can with a vehicle that always can. I can go where freedom takes me and take it all in with Jeep Wrangler's legendary 4x4 capability. I can bring the whole crew with room to spare with Grand Wagoneer's 3 rows of seating and room for up to 8. I can chase every day and take the long way home with Cherokee's 140 standard and available safety features. I can see this country in all its beauty in Grand Cherokee, the most awarded SUV. And I can celebrate it all in the brand America calls its most patriotic. You can do anything this summer with a great deal at the Jeep Make This the Summer event. Jeep, there's only one. Jeep Grand Cherokee has received more awards over its lifetime than any other SUV. Based on Brand Key's 2002 to 2026 Most Patriotic Brand Survey, Jeep and the Jeep Grill are registered trademarks of FCA US LLC.
Here's a club you'll want to get into, Club Citgo. Download the Club Citgo app now and instantly save 23 cents per gallon on your first fill-up.
As a contractor, I don't pay for materials I don't use. So why would I pay for stuff I don't need in my mobile plan? That's why my biz plan from Verizon Business is so perfect. Now I can choose exactly what I want, and I only pay for what I need.
Right now, with my biz plan, get our best price, as low as $25 a line. Visit VerizonBusiness.com or call 800-233-4125 to get started today. New lines only. Price per month with 5+ lines. Includes autopay and paper-free billing and promotional discounts. Taxes, fees, economic adjustment charge, applicable add-ons, prices, and terms apply. Guarantee applies to base monthly rate and stated discounts only. Add-on prices additional. Offers in September 30th, 2026.
Do all your grocery shopping right now from your own dugout. Go to shop.foodbazaar.com. Use promo code FANSGET10 and get $10 off your first order of $50. That's shop.foodbazaar.com.
The Chef IQ Sense Smart Thermometer takes the guesswork out of cooking. Choose a preset, select your cut and doneness, then insert the probe. The app guides your cook in real time, telling you exactly when to flip.
Please flip your food.
And cook times adjust automatically.
Your food is ready.
So every steak comes out juicy and perfect. Use code RADIO at checkout to save big on ChefIQ.com. That's code RADIO at ChefIQ.com.
If you know good food, you know it starts with simple ingredients. That's what you'll find in every bite of Black Bear meats, cheeses, franks, and sausages. Crafted from trusted recipes and made to deliver real, honest flavor. Whether you're packing lunches, firing up the grill, or making a weeknight favorite, Black Bear, delicious made simple. Available exclusively at ShopRite.
From Aranda, 0-1, pitch, swung on, fly ball, right center field and deep. Long run, Schumann, one hop, base of the fence. Here comes Fortes. Diaz will hold it third as the ball comes in. Blocked by Wells. And Tampa Bay's got a 2-0 lead on an RBI double by Jonathan Aranda. Boy, he hit a long way between the 404 and 382 marks at the base of the fence.
One of the few mistakes from Garrett Cole tonight, and Aranda turned it around and on the fly off the base of the right center field wall. RBI double, attack on run in that fifth inning. Insurance Run brought to you by NJM. No jingles or mascots, just great insurance. NJM.com. And that followed the third hit of the night from Yandy Diaz, setting up what was to come for Tampa Bay. Yandy Diaz, a 4-for-4 night at the top of the order. The Aranda RBI double, one of the 3 Aranda RBIs tonight, accounting for all 3 runs. The RBI double is our Wendy's Yankees turning point of the game. You can tune into our flagship station, WFAN, tomorrow between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. To correctly identify the Wendy's Yankees turning point of the game, you'll have a chance to win a $100 Wendy's gift card courtesy of Wendy's. Eat great, even late at Wendy's. Shane McClanahan, the way he was going, attack on run like that, feels like a million. Just the way the Yankee offense is sliding right now. McClanahan, that was old school. That was a McClanahan the Yankees saw 3 years ago when he was still fully healthy before he had to work his way back for a couple of years. 6 1/3 of 4-hit shutout baseball. No walks and 5 strikeouts. Heat Report presented by the Chef IQ Sense, an intuitive wireless meat thermometer. Makes dinner easy. Never under or overcook your chicken, fish, or meat again. Buy yours today at ChefIQ.com. SportsBroadcast.com. When the Yankee offense is going like this and McClanahan is going like that, you have very few opportunities to break through. The golden one, you go back early, second inning, a chance to take an early lead, which would be a departure from the way things have been going lately. The Dominguez infield single. The Volpe base hit. Inside-out swing, in on the hands, putting runners at first and third for the Yanks. And Max Schumann tried one.
Bunch shown. It's a suicide squeeze. Here comes a runner from third, and head first dive. He's out. And Dominguez head first slide. You know he's got the shoulder problem. Hopefully he's okay.
You have the idea with the way the offense has been going. Schumann gets it down, but it's directly back towards the pitcher in McClanahan. It still took a perfect glove flip in one motion to get Dominguez. But if that's to the right side or the left side, the way Dominguez is motoring, Yankees score that run, and they take the early lead. Instead, it's an out, and then Austin Wells ahead 3-0, then goes 3-1, and pops out to first to end that inning. McClanahan, the glove flip, our defensive play of the game, sponsored by Town Fair Tire. Nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody. Yankees held off the board tonight. They were shut out by McClanahan. Cole Sulser behind him. Brian Baker, his 25th save and his 14th consecutive save conversion. They were shut out tonight. No runs on 6 hits. No home runs. Again, the Yankees kept in the ballpark for every home run this season. Yankees Radio will donate $25 to Cars for Kids charity. We're donating. You can, too. Donate your car, boat, or real estate at carsforkids.com. The 17 strikeouts in back-to-back nights entering tonight. It wasn't 17, but the Yankees, especially the way it racked up late, wound up with 11 strikeouts tonight. That's 45 in 3 games here at the Trop. Strikeouts total brought to you by Meineke Car Care Centers. Trust your keys with Meineke. Yankees shut out 3-0. Garrett Cole, a quality performance. If the Yankee offense was going, as Aaron Boone would say, the way they're capable of going, this wouldn't be a story about Garrett Cole losing this game. It still really isn't a Garrett Cole story. Yankee offense just completely dormant on this night. We'll come back and hear from the manager, Aaron Boone, on the Verizon Business Yankees postgame show. Take control of your mobile plan with My Biz Plan on WFAN Yankees Radio.
Since 1899, Calvary Hospital's unmatched expertise and compassion have been here for all New Yorkers. And at Calvary, we know that comforting the whole family is just as important as caring for the person you love. Whether it's palliative care for complex illness or dignified hospice care in your own home, Calvary's here for all of us. Visit calvaryhospital.org. Calvary, where life continues.
While everyone is listening to the ball game on the Yankees radio network, the Engineers Labor Employer Cooperative, ELEC, is hard at work rebuilding our infrastructure, whether it's transportation, water, or energy projects. ELEC and the operating engineers 825 are ready to get to work building our future.
Veg ER for Pets has revolutionized the pet emergency experience. Not only will you see an experienced veterinarian right away, but you will stay with your pet the entire time. Visit veg.com to find the location nearest you. Veg ER for Pets, the official emergency veterinarian group of Yankees Radio.
Plumbers, contractors, and HVAC technicians. Delivering great work takes the right team in your dugout. If you want to hit a home run with your clients, your local General Plumbing Supply will come in clutch. GPS's real experts in plumbing, heating, cooling, kitchen, and bath know how to make any fix or remodel job a grand slam for your business. So while you're at bat and you need the right part right away, with the service you deserve, trust the real experts at General Plumbing Supply. 1-800-CALL-GPS. Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on peanuts and popcorn, Key Food has you covered with a selection that never strikes out. Plus, as a proud sponsor of New York Yankees Radio, Key Food and their family of supermarkets brings every thrilling moment straight to you. Key Food. The difference is key.
Labor is Local 731 has been responsible for some of the biggest and most celebrated infrastructure